Hey everyone, Eridu here, and welcome back to Zenless on Serial for a summer event that I've been wanting to do for quite a while, and I only have about 9 days left until it's over. And since it is part of the Eridu Chronicles, it will be here forever. I don't know why, because I wanted the exclusive rewards that has come with it. So, welcome to Tales of Midsummer Dreams, where we are going to spend an entire day of summer with our two favorite gals, along with our friends, to spend, well, let's just say, have some fun in Phylum Bay. If that's how you pronounce it. And the only reason I'm here is to get the summer outfits for Belle and Wise. And whoever you choose. Doesn't really matter, though. And I think last time I did, the last story, I did the entirety of 2.1. I think that's the version now. It is still 2.1. And we're still trying to get, well, I've been trying to get Alice for quite a while. But like the noble she is elusive. And she is hard to get home. And I am not going to be spending much money on this one. But I'm hoping that me doing the events here, I would get the things I need. And some other events were here as well, like JoJo's Space Mystery or Phylum's Summer Puzzle. I might do that in another video. But, yeah, I'm just going to do the story quest on this here and see what events I could do here. So this is why I am near the shops here. And what the hell? Oh, it's that Bang Boo makes the weirdest noises. So, again, guys, I've been planning to stream the game as well, but unfortunately, the internet is, well, bad. Like, I won't be able to stream it. I tried streaming it early in the morning, and I guess it didn't get my voice or the video go through. It just temporarily shut down. So, I'm just going to be recording this here, and sorry if the dialogue, secret event dialogue is going to be laggy, but it's how it is. And I hope you guys enjoy the video as well, and let's go ahead and get ready for summer. Alright, so Yuzuha and Alice stand at the entrance of Mystic Wares, seemingly engaged in an animated discussion. Noticing your arrival, they exchange a quick glance and clear their throats.
Wise? Belle, I've got a question. When you think about summer, what comes to mind?
Yeah, so vacation, beach, splashing around. High temperatures, mosquitoes,
Summer means vacation, obviously. Throw on a swimsuit, hit the beach, and make a splash. These are the memories that'll make your whole year shine.
I agree with Belle. Hanging out with friends at the video store last summer was fun, but nothing beats a beach vacation.
True, true.
Aw, I didn't realize you missed out last summer. Well, this is the perfect chance to make up for it. I think you'll love what we've got planned.
So, are there any events going on?
Oh? Is there some kind of event going on?
So Yuzuha flashes a slightly smug smile. Alice, right on cue, pulls out 2 paper tickets from her pocket, blushing as she hands them over. Aww.
Wise? Belle? Thanks for your help before. We couldn't have done it without you. These 2 free resort vouchers are a small token of appreciation from Yuzuha.
Hell yeah.
Please accept them.
Free vacation.
School's out, so we're all going. Me, Alice, and Monato. Let's make it the best summer ever! Spook Shack style.
Heck yeah. A resort? Sweet. Hell, 2 free tickets to go on a resort? High class? Sign me up. And I still can't believe that Monato is a teen, a high schooler. Because he's too buff. He's too tall. I can't.
Sweet! Resort vouchers! Wise and I will gladly take those off your hands.
Thank you. By the way, what do you mean by Spook Shack style? Will the activities be heavily related to ghost stories?
Nah, that'd just make Alice freak out.
Lies.
Walking along the beach, feeling the waves lap at your ankles, kicking back in a lounge chair under the sun, watching fireworks light up the night sky. Something like that.
So, isn't that just a normal vacation?
Sorry, but that just sounds like a regular vacation. Where's the Spook Shack energy?
Well, the Spook Shack part is really just about how we found the place. We stumbled across a post about it on Internet's Spook Shack board.
Oh, isn't that still related to ghost stories? If it's mentioned in a Spook Shack post, no way it's just some regular resort, right?
But Alice and I scoped it out in person, and we didn't sense anything supernatural. There are some rumors online, but I'm pretty sure they're just made-up stories. I agree with Yuzuha. I didn't notice anything weird at all. Apart from being a little empty and quiet, everything else seemed pretty normal.
Well, if Alice says so, then I think it should be fine. I'm just not great with ghost stories and stuff. Belle, wanna head home and dig out those swimsuits we never got to wear?
Hell yeah.
Oh, right! Besides swimsuits, don't forget to pack casual clothes and your camera! The full vacation kit! We're booking out the entire resort, so this isn't your everyday getaway.
Pulling all stops? Huh? Booking out what?
Hold up. You booked out what? The entire resort?
Oh, did I forget to mention that? So the place was pretty empty, right? Alice and I did a little negotiating, and we managed to lock in short-term management rights at a ridiculously low price. Of course, I used the event fund Spook Shack's been saving up for ages. This has got to be the best deal I've scored lately.
Never thought that was possible. That was very Spook Shack of you.
I was surprised when Yuzuha's negotiation worked out. But after everything that's happened lately, I think we all deserve a little time to unwind. Anyway, I've sent the address to your knock-knock. Alice and I will be waiting there, swimsuits on and ready to go. Huh? But I haven't even bought a swimsuit yet this year. Don't worry. I've already picked one out for you.
Yo, Yuzo knows her girl well. Sorry.
You have? I don't know how I feel about this.
She was looking forward to this. See you at the resort.
Wise and I will go pack our stuff. See you at the resort.
So, we packed our swimsuits, gadgets, and essentials in record time. Using the address Yusuha gave us, we drove out to the seaside resort in the Throne Quarter. And officially, welcome to the resort. Oh. Wouldn't that be an awesome place to go to? And look! There's no lag! I hope. I really hope there's no lag. Alright. Wise, Belle, you're here. So what do you think? This is the place Alice and I fell in love with. The Fantasy Resort. Not much of a crowd here, but the view's pretty sweet, right? You guys must have checked into the hotel by now. How are the rooms? Nice and clean? I mean, did you really rent out this whole place? Spook Shack's got some serious funding for events. I mean, keep in mind, she's best friends with a rich woman, with a rich girl. Jesus. We'll be in charge around for here for a while. Don't worry, the place will run as usual. It's all possible thanks to Alice, who's contributed a whopping 88% of the event's budget for Spook Shack. Why 88%? That's the most asymmetrical number. Let's not get hung up on it. I forgot that she is a symmetrical. She is. Yeah, she is all about symmetry. Alright, stop teasing, Alice. Did you bring all your swimsuits like we planned? Got it with me. Let's head to the changing room and get into our swimsuits. Then let's go meet the manager here together. Wait a second. Yuzuha, this swimsuit you picked out for me is kinda... how do I put it? A bit too revealing? Don't worry. I spent ages picking this out at Lumina Square. It's gonna be super cute. Come on, let's go try these on. Wise, Belle? Catch you guys later. Yuzuha pushes Alice away. You grab your swimsuits and head to the changing room.
What a beautiful day! Perfect for hanging out with friends.
Whoa.
Yuzuha!
Alice, get over here.
Oh.
Hi!
Uh-oh. Her embarrassment meter.
How does it look?
Absolutely adorable. Dude, she got so embarrassed her actual emoji belt just got overloaded. Wow, okay. Okay, double checking if I'm actually recording because I don't want to mess this crap up. Alright. Look at us here. We look absolutely swag. Not only swag, but we're just ready for summer. So, Yuzuha, Alice, are these the special guests you mentioned? Yeah, Wise and Belle are important friends of ours, and we brought them here for a holiday. Guys, let me introduce you to Therese and Ig. If that's how you pronounce them, I don't know. The owner and caretaker of the resort. Nice to meet you both. I'm the current owner of Fantasy Resort, though I just inherited from my late father. I'm the caretaker. Before Yuzuha and Alice arrived, the two of us managed all the resort matters ourselves. While you're vacationing here, I'm like hiccups. I just drank coffee. Here, feel free to unwind and enjoy yourselves. Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful. This place is perfect for a vacation. You really think so? Thanks. It feels like it's been ages since I've heard tourists say that. Miss, please try to compose yourself a little. Here's a handkerchief. Since Miss Alice and Miss Yuzuha have taken over for now, I do hope you'll allow yourself to set down your usual burdens for a while. Apologies for the scene. The resort has been going through a slump in guest numbers lately, and Miss Therese has been carrying quite a bit of pressure because of it. But please, don't let that concern you. Do enjoy your vacation to the fullest. Can you tell us about the resort? Certainly. The Fantasy Resort was originally established under the direction of Therese's father, and has now been in official operation for 5 years. Our guiding principle has always been to serve the broader public, not just the privileged few. To achieve this, aside from the resort hotel, which is still our main source of income, we've also put together a number of leisure and entertainment options. The aquarium, the sailboat drink stand, surfing, stage performances. But we've been running at a loss these past few years. So most of the attractions had to be put on hold. I'm really sorry about that. I know renting this place, you'd naturally expect a wider variety of attractions. It's quite alright. I'd already prepared myself the moment I saw the figure you quoted for the short-term management rights. I understand you're going through a difficult time and are in urgent need of income to offset the losses. And the attractions are just on hold, right? As long as the basics are still there, there's more than enough for us. By the way, just making sure, while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, right? Yes, as per our agreement, once the quoted payment has been made, all revenue generated during the arrangement period will be yours. We only collect that fixed sum, and will provide support without interfering with your decisions or direction. Whether you choose to make changes here or simply relax and enjoy your stay, it's completely up to you. I'll be at the resort's reception to assist with guest inquiries. If you have any questions, feel free to come find me at any time. Our staff will also be on hand to assist you whenever you need it. Damn. You want to ask more about the resort? It's like its background, why it's run into financial trouble. But the look on Yuzuha and Alice's eyes says they've got something else to talk about. So you give Therese and Ig a quick nod and see them off. Yo, I am just happy that I am not experiencing lag in this one. I just hope it's the same thing with the dialogue. Sorry, Weiss, Belle. Judging by your faces, you probably wanted to ask the 3 more questions, but Alice and I need to have a private chat first. No worries. You've got something on your mind. We'd love to hear it too. Before that, Yuza, why does the swimsuit you chose have an asymmetrical leg band? Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? Since you put it that way, I really can't say no to you. It is a gift after all. Ever since I met you all, my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen? Let's get back on topic. From our conversation before and what we've seen around the resort, it looks like things are even more...
Fantasy Resort's current situation is even worse than I expected.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, would you rather just ignore the mess and spend the whole vacation here zoning out?
Of course not! Since I've taken over this place, even just temporarily, I've got to step up and get this business back on track.
Well said. Now that's the Alice I know.
and love. So it won't be easy to bring life back into the place. That's true.
That said, bringing this place back to life won't be easy. What exactly do you have in mind?
About that, I've already got some ideas brewing. While I was walking around the resort earlier, I noticed a lot of shops and attractions that had shut down because business dried up. If we want to promote the place and bring the crowds back, I think flashy entertainment might work better than focusing on the finer service details. If we can get those attractions up and running again...
We can promote the resort by making entertainment our signature feature! Not bad, my lady. You've got more in you than I give you credit for.
Yuzuha, are you underestimating me? I've taken some business courses, you know. I've at least got some idea of how to build up popularity. And this swimsuit you picked. I've never worn anything like this before. I'm not sure if it really suits me. You're not messing with me, are you?
No.
Of course not. It suits you perfectly. Just look at Belle's face. That'll prove I'm telling the truth.
But the look on my face. I mean, your swimsuits look great, but...
You both look great. Those swimsuits look perfect on you. Super cute.
You think so? Okay, that's a relief.
Alice, your ears are wiggling.
I can see.
Enough already! Stop staring at me like that! You're grinning too, Yuzuha! I've laid out my plan. Now it's your turn.
Me? Well, instead of conventional methods, I'd rather go all in on one bold move. Did you see that big stage covered in cobwebs on your way over?
Yeah, I saw it. Actually, I stopped and stared for a while. Those webs were symmetrical from every angle. I was fascinated by them.
Too bad we're gonna get rid of him.
That stage is the heart of my plan.
The finale. Are you planning to throw a party on stage? Or are you planning some kind of show on stage?
Are you thinking of using this stage to put on some kind of show?
No, a party or a show won't cut it. I want to host a massive beach music festival on this stage!
Even better.
Imagine rising bands rocking the stage, waves crashing in rhythm with the beats, fireworks lighting up the sky during the peak of the show. A music festival like that is its own best advertisement.
Oh, I get it. With so many people on vacation right now, a festival like this could really draw in a crowd and put the resort's name out there. That's a genius idea, Yuzuha. You truly are the queen of marketing.
More like the queen of scamming, but to teach their own.
Alice, you're not still mad about my little tease earlier, are you?
Not at all. I genuinely think this is a great idea. Once the resort's attractions are up and running, we'll need a headline event to take the hype to the next level.
Right? fun daily activities topped off with a beach music festival on the last day of the vacation. It's the perfect combo!
Now that we've got a plan, it's time to make it happen! As for the bands at the music festival, I'll talk to Mr. Arnold and see if he can help us book some decently popular bands for the lineup.
Awesome! Thanks! I'll go take another look at the shutdown attractions. Feels like there's still room for improvement before we reopen. Manato's shift is almost over. Once he gets here, he should be able to help out with something too.
Yeah, I'll help too.
I'll help too. That's a lot of work for just the three of you.
Belle, you and Wise are here as guests and as friends. All you need to do is relax and enjoy your vacation. The Timefield family would never ask guests to work.
But it sounds super fun. I want to enjoy this vacation with you guys.
But I'd rather spend my vacation with you guys. If helping out means we can get things done sooner, then we'll be able to spend more time together.
Yeah.
That's pretty convincing. What do you think, Yuzuha?
My lady, I know you're asking for my opinion and all, but those twitching ears of yours have already given away the answer you're hoping to hear.
Also, if the ears ain't convincing, I bet her emotional buckle gives it away. She is so embarrassed. Or at least she's blushing in the inside.
All right then, Belle. I've made the executive decision that you and Wise are now officially our special guest consultants. Just tossing us some advice while you're enjoying your leisure time would be a huge help.
Okay, so we're now stuff. Wait, I didn't even press anything. Now that the plan's set, it's time to put it into action. How about we split up and check out these out-of-service attractions? I noticed a shop we just passed that seemed to offer surfing. Kinda caught my interest. Same here. The shooting boat booth near the sailboat drinks stand looks pretty interesting. Let's split up and take a look. Yusuha and Alice have already decided what they want to do. I should get moving too. So who should I team up with first and bring one of the shutdown attractions back to life? Should we restore the shooting gallery with Yusuha or restore the surfing with Alice? I mean, they are both pretty beautiful. I don't know. But I think Alice. I don't know. I like surfing. I'm not sure if I'm going to go do the other one as well, so I'll do the surfing. It seems interesting. Since enrolling at Celestia School for Girls, I've been swamped with all kinds of classes and haven't had the time to hit the beach and surf. Before I knew it, I'd almost forgotten all the techniques my dad taught me when I was little. So, looking at these surfboards and feeling that the salty ocean breeze, would you like to catch some waves again, Alice? I mean, I'd love to, but right now, restoring this entire surfing attraction seems like the more pressing matter. Did something go wrong? There you are, Belle. Let me introduce you. This is Helen, our new team member. She's in charge of the Summer's Key Shop, as well as managing the resort's surfing attraction. Hey there, I'm with the Yenna's Corners professional surfing team. I came here to rest and recover, but Therese asked if I could help out, so here I am. As you can see, the resort has always offered surfing as one of its attractions. As a classic water sport, it should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts, but after taking a closer look, I realized there's a problem. The waves around here are way too small. At this level, they simply won't be enough to attract visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing some wave generators near the shore might help. Not that I'm an expert on this stuff. Hard to say. Even before we talk about whether it worked or not, our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. So what if we look at it differently? You mean using electric surfboards? That would help reduce the impact of weak waves, but they don't really address the root of the problem, not to mention the budget concerns. If only our surfing experience could be as thrilling as riding a motorcycle in the outer rain. Speaking of riding motorcycles in the outer rain, maybe we could ask a certain someone for help. You mean Lucy? I've got a feeling that she might be onto something good. Got to think of it, Lucy was always the type to break the rules back at Celestia. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She always had unique takes on everything we discussed. Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over for a vacation. As long as she doesn't mind that there's nothing much here yet. So you open Knock Knock with Alice and reach out to Lucy, who's all the way out in the outer ring, explaining the trouble you've run into. Even though Fantasy Resort was quite far from the outer ring, less than an hour after sending the message, you hear the roar of several motorcycles, and the familiar steel tusk even slowly pulled into the hotel parking lot. How did they get here fast? Wait, I don't see the steel tusk, but here's Lucy. Good day, Proxy. Alice. I heard you weren't feeling too well before, but seeing you in your swimsuit now seems like you're all better, huh? I wouldn't have met such an amazing friends if you hadn't introduced me to Weiss and Belle, so thank you, Lucy. It was nothing. No need to make such a big deal of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming, lounging, and sunbathing at the resort, Caesar and the others dragged me here at full throttle. They're checking into the hotel right now. You guys are so full of energy. The second they heard there was a special rate for friends, they completely lost it. Totally hopeless, but whatever. Anyway, you're trying to figure out how to improve the surfing program, right? Smart of you to come to the Sons of Caladion. If it's just plain old surfing you're after, we're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for a real thrill, something fast and wild, then the biker gang's got just the answer. We, the Sons of Caladion, will transform this resort surfing into a feast of biker gangs on the high seas. That actually sounds cool. Alright, Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surf course and surfboard. Then you can give it a test run to see how it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm truly glad we reached out to you. And yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me. A modification from the biker gang? Sounds exciting. Are we heading out now? Let's go. Helen leads you and Alice to the beach. After a while, a message pops out on Knock Knock from Lucy. All set. Looks like it's time to hit the surf course. Miss Alice, getting back into surfing after a long break, huh? Stay safe out there. Remember to keep your balance and feel the rhythm of the waves. Ooh. Alice. Surfing. Like the music. Ooh. Okay, so this is Blazing Waves. So use the powered surfboard to achieve the fastest completion time in the surfing event. Advance, the powered surfboard will automatically move forward. So all we have to do is just steer. So while turning, you can hold space to initiate a drift. Keep holding to maintain drift. Release to exit the drift mode. Whilst drifting, you can quickly accumulate power, and maintaining the drift will help you gain more speed. To improve your score, you'll need to understand power acceleration. Power acceleration drifting charges the power gauge. Once ready, you press left shift, or left click to get the massive speed boost. Plus, picking up items on the track will replenish your power. Reaching a specific number of items in a single match will award you with a badge. Obtained badges will be synced to the stage in the interface.
I got this!
Ooh. Okay, I love this. Alright. Okay.
It's been a while since I went surfing. I'm feeling a little nervous.
Let's go. Alright.
I wonder what kind of upgrades Lucy was talking about.
Alright. We're holding the drift. Ooh, okay.
A custom course and a jet-powered board? This is incredible!
Oh my god.
This is what zipping across the waves feels like. These mods are amazing! Lucy is truly a genius.
Yo, I'm gonna get the S time, baby.
Yes!
Yo, Under a minute, baby. Yeah. Ha. Yo, that was fun. I'm a bit rusty, but it still feels pretty good. You're really totally one with the waves. It's all thanks to Lucy's help. I've never seen surf courses and boards like these. How did you make it happen? Yeah, I want to know too. Whether it's on land or sea, as long as there's a path, the spirit of the biker gangs will always burn bright. We perfectly recreated that rush of riding through the outer ring in the surfing experience. Piper and Bernice modified the surfboards, turning them into fuel-powered boards with jet propulsion. As for me, I designed the surf courses, complete with props and to stimulate the kinds of situations you'd face on a motorcycle ride. Caesar and Leiter took the surfboards out for a test run and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now you should have a good idea of how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at it, this is by far the most feasible and cost-efficient solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should be able to cover it. No, we're not planning to charge for these modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics, so these modifications can't really be considered part of our business. Just take it as my way of saying thanks for always helping us out, and a little token of our friendship. Lucy, you're an angel. A flat-chested angel, but still. Alright. Flattery won't get you any more favors. If none of you have any objections, yours truly is gonna go tell those dimwits to get to work. After the modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Roxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I might make an exception and let you help me apply some sunscreen. You had me. Lucy heads off towards the hotel parking lot where the steel tusk is. This means the surfing project is officially back in action with a brand new look. Looks like the surfing project's reconstruction is all set, Belle. Thanks for all the hard work, you and Lucy both. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice surf, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only I weren't still healing, I'd love to get out on the water too. I've already spread the word about this project to my fellow surfers, and I bet we'll soon see more thrill-seeking visitors coming to test their limits. Yeah, Helen seems to be getting more fired up. Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses and keep the surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping by often to join in too. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this place into the new holy ground for new Eridu surf enthusiasts. Alright, I think next I should go to Yuzaha, but I'm gonna take a break because I am hungry. It's breakfast time. Alrighty then, just got back with my hearty breakfast. It's had a good eating for the morning, and I'm fueled up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and meet with Yuzaha and see what this one's about. A shooting game booth, huh? I remember when Dad used to take me to festivals as a kid. I'd always plant myself in front of these and refuse to budge. So, did you win a lot of prizes? I've been a crack shot since I was little. I'd drop my sunglasses. I'd come home with armfuls of plushie prizes and share them with my little siblings every time. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta get that shooting game up and running again. But just bringing back a regular old shooting booth feels kind of boring. You can find games like that anywhere. Maybe we can spice it up a little and make it way more fun. Right as you're all caught up in the conversation, a laid-back girl silently shows up by your side. Are you two the bosses of my boss that she mentioned? The boss's boss, he's way over the top. I'm Mia, the intern Miss Therese just hired. Though I'm new on the job, I've lived around here since I was little, so I pretty much know the place inside out. Can I help you with anything? Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we maybe shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure. It sounds pretty tricky. Our resort does have this cruise tour around the island, if you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Shooting on a boat? That sounds awesome. But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launcher points for targets at sea and stuff, that's way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. Yeah, you've got a point. We'd probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. About that, I know someone who's pretty much of an expert. Whoa, really? Didn't know you had connections like that, Belle. That's a big help. Could I ask them for some advice? If they're up for a little vacation, I'll give them a locals-only deal they won't be able to resist. Under Yuzuha's expectant gaze, you shoot Grace, I figured, a quick knock-knock message and give her a brief rundown of the situation. You figured it'd take at least half a day for her to show up, but to your surprise, she arrives in under an hour, with a fleet of mysterious purpose drones buzzing right behind her. Why does everyone know it's just ready to go when I'm mentioning things? But you're seriously just going in with your uniform, Grace? I honestly thought you would be more summery. But it's your same old drones from the fishing thing. Proxy, long time no see. I can't believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh? Just here to lend a hand, that's all. So long story short, Miss Ukinami and Miss Mia here want to redesign a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort. But they're stuck without a mechanical system to control the moving targets. Yes, exactly. Grace, could you give us some advice? With the resort's current budget, spending money on custom mechanical devices isn't very realistic. No need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat heading out to sea? I'll take care of everything you need right now. Really? Dude, my girl is prepared. Alright. Let's see. Give me a moment to prepare. Yeah, of course. See the drones? I brought these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat. Then you can take this brand new setup for a spin out at sea. Thanks a ton, Miss Grace. In that case, I'm taking my modded umbrella for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. Huh? The game's coming back already? Should we head out now? Yeah, let's go. Mia leads you and Yuzuha to the dock, where you wait as Grace tinkers around on the tour boat for quite a while. Miss Grace says we're all set. Alright, let's get on the boat and head out. Sorry if I'm yelling. Alright. Oh, look at that damned raccoon. So she uses her umbrella as a weapon. Okay, so how to play the archipelago shoot. So score points by hitting targets as they appear. Drag the mouse to move the crosshair. Center the crosshair in its direction of the fire. So you press and hold to fire. You can adjust the crosshair sensitivity in the options menu at any time. So reload is automatically triggered when ammo clip is empty. You can also manually reload using the right key, the R key. When multiple ammo clips are equipped, ammo will automatically replenish after switching off an ammo clip. Skill defeating drones charges the skill meter, so you press it to activate when fully charged.
The weather's great and I'm feeling hyped.
Ooh,
now where are the targets?
Ooh, I like this type of thing. Railgun shooters, they're always my favorite as kids.
Huh? Drones? Where did they come from? I see. So these stealth drones are actually the targets.
Oh.
Continue.
Oh. I got infinite ammo.
We just need to shoot down all the targets they're carrying.
Oh. I think I'm... Can I shoot the sharks? No, those are dolphins. Okay, so explosive target archipelago. Okay, so when hit by bullets or explosive attacks, it will create an area explosion, affecting all targets caught within it. Alright.
Now that was awesome! Let's keep it up and finish strong!
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, that's sweet. Ooh. I'm already a high score.
Ooh. Continue. Perfect. Come on. Praise me.
I was gonna do the skill, but oh well. Try run complete. So, how was my performance on the ship? Did I blow up your minds? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That was amazing, Miss Grace. These drones are so cool. Have they been on the boat for the whole time? Yeah, no need. Yeah, I want to know too. They can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed on the boat heading out to sea, they'll take off in batches at present times and fly around the vessel at a fairly constant speed. With various targets attached beneath these kids, visitors on the boat simply need to shoot at the targets. Any drone whose target is hit will follow its program instructions and return to its standby position on the boat. Whoa, I can't believe something like this exists. Alice has to see this later. You know how her science brain lights up at stuff like this? No need to be so surprised, everyone. It's just a little design I'm still refining. Simply put, there are loads of these drones sitting in Bellabog's warehouse, and I figured this would be the perfect place to put them to use. Indeed, but the rental price for these drones? The price? It's free, of course. Like I said, these little ones are still in the testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them into the Hollow for some ethereal testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance and report back to me, so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement. Grace, you really came through for us. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. That'd be a huge help to me. Grace, would you be interested in staying a few more days at the fantasy resort? That way, you'll get any test feedback right away. And it's the perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. You know, when it comes to machines, Grace does not know how to take a break. You know what? That's a great idea. I think she does. Business has been booming lately, and with more and more projects coming in, the whole team's been feeling the heat. Everyone could really use a break. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer, Ukinami. I'll go ahead and get these kids settled onto the boat. After that, it's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. So Grace takes off with her fleet of amazing drones. All that remains is to prepare a few water guns for the guests' use. And just like that, the attraction's back in business. Belle, thanks to you and Grace, Archipelago Shoot has now officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. Yuzuha, while you were trying out the game, I came up with a few new routes and some fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. Oh, and I've been promoting the project online too. Believe it or not, I hang out on the internet pretty often. I'm sure some gaming friends will be curious to give it a try. He is more of a homebody than I expected. You're way more motivated than you seemed at first. Yeah, I'll leave this booth in your hands then. I'll make sure to test out every new route you came up with myself. No problem. You leave it to me. Okay, so we increased our visitor traffic, I think. So let's go ahead and speak with... Yeah, Threes. Is there something I can help you with, Belle? So tell Threes about the resort and the construction progress. I filled Threes in on the resort development plans and the revival process for both Archipelago Shoot and the surfing activities. Thank you so much. As you can see, Ig and I did everything we could to bring the resort's popularity back, but nothing's really worked. Maybe I just don't have my father's business sense. But after hearing what you guys have been up to, even I could tell this combo really packs a punch. It'll definitely knock people off their feet. Draw them in. If Miss Alice and Miss Yuzuha have already started working on this, then please do let me, Ig, and the rest of the staff give you our full support. I didn't say it earlier, but the future of this resort really means a lot to us. Hey, I could tell. Let's do our best. I knew reaching out on internet was the right call. I'm sure that once we get this plan rolling, the resort will be bustling again in no time. Let's focus on boosting visitor traffic to the resort. We'll open up new attractions, host music festivals, and with every step we take, the traffic should go up. And if you ever need updates on the resort's operations or visitor traffic data, just drop by the reception and I'll have the latest numbers ready for you. Yeah, let me go ahead and take a look at it now. Sure. Alright. So here we are in our official menu for this thing. So the resort's reception desk provides a quick navigation to all attractions. And progress through the story, and gameplay to increase visitor traffic. And this will give us rewards. So the resort will give out rewards based on how much visitor traffic has increased. So we can claim it all. Go back. And try using the quick guide to progress through the story. So I'm looking at more things like there's Archipelago, Blazing Waves we did. There's Oat Mirage. There's Alice Ancient. Yuzuha Ancient here. Maybe. So let's go ahead and do this stuff here. Now that we've done the initial steps here, or at least the basic beginning steps, let's go ahead and talk with Yuzuha and Alice. Playing shooting games on the ocean with drones that can turn invisible as moving targets? Seriously? I never heard of anything like it. Yuzuha, are you actually a genius when it comes to inventing stuff? You don't lay it on that thick with everyone, do you, my lady? I just happened to ride along with Belle and Grace, and that's all. But surfing like the biker gangs? Now that sounds like a blast. Would you look at that? We've got 2 solid attractions already. So what should we whip out next? As for our next step, I believe I may have something in mind. After all, even in a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. Hehe, looks like we're on the same wavelength. I was already thinking it when I passed by that spot. When it comes to the seaside, you can't miss this. The aquarium! Oh yes, perfect place for dating. Woohoo! The deep sea fishing trip, more fishing! Well, so much for being on the same wavelength. Why deep sea fishing of all things? Yuzuha, didn't you notice the aquarium in the shopping district is completely empty right now? If we fill those tanks with fish again, we'd have another iconic attraction right here. But where are we even going to get the fish from? To make the aquarium impressive enough to draw in crowds, we have to spend a whole lot of Denny's, right? But fishing is different. All we need is a boat and some rods, and it'll let visitors really connect with the sea. Not everyone's into fishing, you know. Besides, leaving the resort's aquarium empty like this doesn't feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first. And it feels like this agreement's getting intense. But come to think of it, maybe fishing and the aquarium don't have to be mutually exclusive. What if we just use the fish people catch to fill the aquarium? That's actually a great idea. The Throne Quarter has rich marine resources, so we should be able to reel in quite a variety. This would solve the issue of where to get displayed fish, and give those caught at sea a proper home. Let's do it then, catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little. That's way more rewarding than just getting them from somewhere else. Therese told me her bamboo's stationed by the dock, handling all the boat trips. Let's go have a chat with it about our fishing plans. Belle, Yuzuha, you two go on ahead. I'd like to stop by the aquarium first and get a better sense of how things are there. I'll be waiting for you for good news. Leave it to us. So, I guess we're going to be doing more fishing. Alright. I missed the fishing thing. Oh, it's... Hey, little Bing-Boo. So, Empy's your name. Therese says you're quite the little captain. To think you could take us out fishing? What's with the little Bing-Boo and the captain? I'm a veteran Bing-Boo with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain Empy. Fishing lure. Photography enthusiast. By day, I'm out at sea chasing whale sharks. By night, I'm roaming around with my trusty camera, bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me, MP. I can tell you're pretty up there in age. Your hobbies are total senior stuff. Anyway, so you're Therese's new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm the Bangbu, terror of the seas, and I'm one heck of a captain. Wow, you really live up to your name, Captain Empy. So, if any tourists want to go fishing later, I bet you can get them there and back safely, right? Tourists? Strangers? They are kind of scary. I tried my best. I'm trying my best. So there, tourists doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore, and the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm gonna bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. You're the best, Captain Empy. So, are we good to go head out now? Yeah, we can. Just, there's only one small boat available now, so we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago, and we don't have the money to fix it. If the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed. But then we have to go fishing in even more distant spots. But for now, if you're ready, shall we get going? Let's go fishing now. Oh yes, I remember this. Or not this, but fishing. So let's select the fishing spot for now. And we could pick out Yuza or Alice. But I think Yuza might be good, I guess.
Like that.
Alright, so we're actually on the boat on the coastline here. I really would love to go fishing again, but hopefully I won't be seasick. Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. The boat's steady now. Steady now, Belle. How about we do a little fishing here and see what we can haul in from the aquarium? All the fishing gears ready to set up here? Are already set up here. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering you on. Go, go, go! Yep. I am the angler champion, my friend. I'm totally the champion angler. Hopefully I remember right. Alright, so hold when the prompt appears, hold the F button to deplete the So when the strike okay. When the strike accurately prompt appears, press F. Okay. So that's how you do this. Alright. When the support skill is in okay. Alright, so they each give you a buff, I guess.
I'm feeling pumped.
Okay, so she's gonna be
Got one. So heavy. Can we even carry it back?
oh, and I got an angelfish.
Take my bait.
Yeah, take the bait.
I got something.
That's cool.
Woohoo!
Another fish.
Let's try again next time.
Alright, so learn about fish and gear from Empy. You caught such a big fish so quickly. You got some real skill. I was the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know. Wait, are you talking about the Elfish Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you're the champion of the human division. The one and only. Oh, it's you. I'm the champion of the Bangbu division. In photography, I studied under Master Snap, and in fishing, I learned from President Ki Chi-yu of the Eridu Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to meet another champion here. Since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how to often catch duplicate fish, or the ones you don't want to win fishing? Yeah, that happens a lot. Give me all the fish, and I'll trade you some angler commemorative coins for them. Angler commemorative coin? Those are special tokens made by the Eridu Fishing Association just for us fishing-loving Bangbu, and they usually only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they'll trade us these coins in return. Save up enough angler commemorative coins, and you can get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations, not a single penny needed. From now on, let's trade in fish and commemorative coins, and it's my way of recognizing you as an ultimate angler. Keep reeling in those rare catches, and help me make the resort shine. Thanks, Empy. No need for thanks. We're both anglers here. Now let's check our haul. Wanna swap it for some commemorative coins? Let's take a look. So whenever we're out in the sea, we can check out all of our catches in the collection interface. Then we got, let's check out the catch storage. Check out all your catches in the storage interface and sell or release them if you want. So certain fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Select the rod interface. Sell catches to obtain the resources required for unlocking rods. Complete the follow-up missions to unlock Fairy's auto fishing rod. Your fairy can help you fish. Ooh. Alright, so a smart rod that can automatically fish for you. Proxies just need to say, "Hey fairy," to start auto fishing. The only downside is that it drains power. Okay, I didn't get to read that, but oh well. So, okay, let's talk to Yusa again.
This sea breeze feels so refreshing. I wish every day could be this sunny.
As long as you keep smiling, I'm sure every day will be summer vibes.
You sure know how to sweet talk 'em, don't ya? As a reward, how about a massage later?
Huh?
What's with that face? Kama's the one giving the massage, not me.
Aw, damn it.
But how should I put this? I just wanted to say thanks, you know? The breeze is picking up a little. Want to scoot a bit closer?
Belle, this is your chance.
Belle, thanks for sticking around and spending this summer with us at the resort.
So, you didn't get this resort just to have fun, did you? It's for Alice, right?
Really?
So you noticed, huh? Well, after everything that's happened, she's been kind of down lately.
Yeah.
I thought bringing her to the beach, letting her take a break from all the real-world stress, might help ease her worries. At least a little.
That's considerate.
But what about you? I want to see you drop the tough act and give us a real, honest smile for once.
Thanks for caring about me, too. But don't worry. Right now, I'm enjoying the most ordinary, yet most beautiful summer vacation. Belle, you might just be the best spooky story I've stumbled upon this summer.
Oh, what an honor. Should I expect myself to show up on Spook Shack's Internaut page next?
Let me think. Nah, better not. That'd be way too embarrassing.
Why not? That was a sweet moment, in all honesty. So under MP's escort, you return to the resort's reception area with Yusaha. That was quite an experience, wouldn't you say, Belle? I'm really happy just being here. Feeling the sea breeze with you, Yusaha. Looks like deep sea fishing's all set to be a real attraction for the whole resort now. Oh right, Alice said she was heading to the aquarium earlier. Wonder how's it going over there. I'm off to the aquarium to drop off the fish we just caught. Don't forget to swing by later too, Belle. Yusaha leaves the reception area, picking up the freshly caught fish that had been left outside, and heads for the aquarium. And that is where we're heading right now. Alright. Belle, you're here! Look, I've already put the fish we caught into the aquarium. How does it look? It's starting to feel like a proper aquarium. I agree. If we add a few more fish species, I'm sure visitors will start coming to check out the aquarium in no time. Thank you all for your help. And as you can see, I also serve as the curator of this aquarium. Though it's been out of operation for quite some time, but thanks to you, it's finally getting back on track. Mr. Eeg, why was the aquarium closed before? If we're putting the fish we catch at sea into the tanks, I believe you and Empy could easily make it work together. That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decorative attraction, something nice to have, but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered little help and cost too much to maintain, so shutting it down became the only option. But you've changed all that. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As long as the resort as a whole can turn a profit, the aquarium will have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd really love your help making the aquarium a little more beautiful, bit by bit. with all kinds of fish and thoughtful decorations. As the curator, I've always dreamed of showing every visitor just how beautiful the deep sea can be. I'll also do my best to run this place well and make the aquarium a highlight of the resort. Leave it to me, the ultimate angler. Much appreciated. If you ever need more info or want to make changes to the fish or decorations in the aquarium, just let me know anytime. I'll make sure everything is arranged just the way you like. So we have the power to put in what fish we need. So certain fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Weight rank comes with an additional visitor traffic bonus. Rare subspecies may also be showcased at the aquarium. So we could just press the button to drop the fish. Let's drop the fish. And there they are. We have a 4-star, 7 kilogram. Congrats, looks like the angelfish is loving its new home. Select decorations interface. You can use the money from selling your catches to buy decorations for the aquarium. So let's see, we can unlock a sandbed, but we haven't unlocked it yet. Not yet, anyway. We have the mysterious fish. We can. This is the catch storage. I think we could just sell the fish. So let's go ahead and sell this one here and there. We have a 7,200 Denny coin limit, I believe. And we have one side and two sides. Okay. Archipelago shoot, surfing, fishing, an aquarium, and now a music festival in the works. Hard to believe how far the resort has come in already. Alice, maybe we're actually pretty capable? I won't deny it, but honestly, Belle deserves more of the credit. Without her help, things might not have gone so smoothly. You're right, Belle. Feel like grabbing some ice cream later? My treat. Now we just wait for the resort's visitor numbers to climb and enjoy the rest of this vacation. Get one for my brother, too. You siblings have such a great bond. Let's go find Wise. He should be wandering around nearby, and go kick back together. Alright. Might as well talk to Wise. Alright. You've had quite a day, Belle. I saw you with Alice and Yuzuha a couple of times around here. Now take it easy, okay? Let's just enjoy the rest of this vacation. Want some ice cream? Huh? Your treat? It should be on me. You two did all the heavy lifting just now. Come on, let's go look for them together. Just as the conversation is about to end, a commotion breaks out from the beach below. Sounds like multiple people shouting loudly. Great. What's going on now? What's going on? Why has it got so noisy all of a sudden? I'll go take a look. I hope this isn't more trouble. I believe it is. I'm guessing two suits. They're either loan sharks or Pujalumix goons. Sorry about this, Belle. Treating you to ice cream might have to wait. We've got more pressing matters to deal with. What is happening? We've only just arrived ourselves, so we're not quite sure what's going on. But judging by the scene, it seems someone's been stirring up trouble here. Troublemakers showing up just as the resort starts doing well. Totally expected. It's just how, like Yumcha, Sin's cooking brings out the rats and roaches. Good thing Sweetie's been putting in serious work every day to keep those pests in check. Alright, let's deal with this. Can't let the tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right? Let's go.
I understand your concern, but I assure you, what you're describing is simply not possible.
Not possible! I saw it with my own eyes!
Okay, it seems like there's something going on here and there, but again, taking a break.
Therese, what's going on?
Alice, there's a group of troublemakers who've been causing a scene, scaring away all the visitors.
Troublemakers? What do you mean? I'm a paying customer here for some honest fun. Your place is haunted and we can't even talk about it?
I mean, you don't look like a paying customer. You wearing a suit with a logo. I think you've been paid to cause ruckus, but that's probably we'll find out sooner or later.
Y'all saw that, right? This place is straight up haunted, and look at how the resort management's handling it. If I wasn't strong and in perfect health, that ghost would have scared me to death!
Whoa, haunted? Tell us all about it. If this is for real, that's some serious stuff.
You guys are acting this. You guys are in it because you two are wearing both the same suits. You're acting like, oh, wow, I didn't hear about this. Nice to meet you. We're just totally two different customers, just randomly picking up. I don't know. I am tired as hell, and I can't act like this. But you guys, clearly, obviously, these two are in it. They're scammers.
I was just taking a walk here and thought I saw a figure in the window display, so I went to check it out. And on the other side of the window, I saw,
You can't even make something up, don't you?
A creepy portrait of a woman that moves?
Oh yeah! It was this super creepy painting with what looked like a dead woman on it, and she moved. Then she just stared at me. It scared the life out of me.
You see how this guy finishes his sentence when he couldn't make up anything? Yeah, this is totally obviously a scam.
Just as I thought! There were rumors about this resort being haunted a few years ago. Now we've got proof.
Hell no.
Who'd want to stay in a haunted place like this? I want my money back.
I bet you didn't pay for it.
That's right. Y'all should stay away from this haunted place. Hey, management, you hear me? I want my money back.
You trespassed. You didn't pay nothing. Sorry.
Are you two done with your little stand-up routine?
Yeah, my girl Yusuha knows this. Yeah, she knows. It takes a scammer to know a scammer.
Our resort has surveillance cameras all over, including right in front of the window display where you two were standing. Let's check the footage and see for ourselves if it's really haunted.
Dude, my girls are smart.
Accusing us of being haunted is no small matter. If the surveillance footage proves there's nothing out of the ordinary, you two will have to face consequences.
Are you threatening me? Who's to say you didn't tamper with the cameras beforehand? I know what I saw. Just because it's not caught on camera doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Let's see what I have to say. You already know the cameras didn't catch anything?
Oh, we just mentioned checking the security footage, and you already know it didn't catch anything? Bit quick to jump to conclusions, don't you think?
Cut you ass.
Keep your mouth shut.
Hey, you threatening me?
Anyway, let's check the security footage first. If these two customers still have any objections about what's on camera, we can ask public security to come sort this out. You're okay with that, right?
You better say yes.
Like I said, your footage can't be trusted. What part don't you get? Keep playing games with me, and you're gonna regret it.
Oh, you're gonna threaten us now? Again?
Dear guests,
Ooh, monotone.
if you're feeling sick, I've got some meds right here.
And his medicine is a punch to the face. My boy is here.
And if that can't fix your problems, resorting to violence won't either. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Violence? I didn't intend to get violent.
Yeah, quick back away. Alright, let me stop this. Okay, the muscular canine Thyron, who has just finished his other part-time job, steps forward from the crowd and stands before the two men. Their bravado immediately fades, leaving them frozen in place. But just as the tension seems to ease, a chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Just like he said, we're all here to relax and have a good time. No matter what kind of dispute you have, violence isn't the answer. I'm sure everyone here would agree with that.
I bet that guy's the one that hired those two gentlemen to cause trouble. I can already tell. Look at the eyes. Look at the smile. That screams, I'm here to ruin your business.
That said, these two guests did report something unusual. And let's not forget there were rumors about Fantasy Resort being haunted a few years ago. Management, if you want everyone to feel safe, shouldn't you address it directly?
You see how he brought up that rumor right here? That's how you know that the guy is the one that is the mastermind here.
Willis, shouldn't you be sitting in your air-conditioned office at Three Gates Corp? What are you doing here?
And the fact that she knows him proves something.
Easy, no need to be so hostile. I just heard the resort's business was turning around and came to congratulate you, that's all. Instead of talking about me, shouldn't you be focusing on addressing the concerns of the guests here?
You look around and notice the visitors' expressions have changed. They're uneasy, unsure what to believe. Who is this Willis guy? And why is he talking like he knows everything about the resort?
To all our guests at Fantasy Resort, please allow me to formally address these so-called haunting rumors. When this resort first opened a few years ago, there were indeed rumors. A few guests claimed they saw ghosts, but none of them could provide any solid evidence. There was no way to prove it. No one was injured. We contacted public security immediately and filed a detailed report. In the years that followed, nothing like that has ever happened again. So please, rest assured.
The way you said that sounds like you're calling those guests liars. The ones back then and the two today. And this claim that nothing's happened in years, maybe that's just because nobody's been coming here.
Alright, Adam.
It was because of you.
Yeah, he did.
You planted those rumors right after we opened, scared people off, and wrecked the business. Once the place was dead, you didn't need to keep stirring things up. Now that we're finally getting back on our feet, here you are, pulling the same trick again, having your goons dress up as visitors to smear us.
They didn't really actually dress up as visitors, they dressed up in their business suits. You ill-attend freak! The resort was never haunted! More like we're being haunted by you!
I'm afraid I can't accept these baseless accusations. I represent Three Gates Corp. Are you suggesting that either the old rumors or these two gentlemen have something to do with us?
It's obvious.
Feel free to investigate all you want. No matter how deep you dig, you'll find our hands are clean. I'm a pretty forgiving person, so I'll pretend I didn't hear those accusations against our group just now. But you may want to tread more carefully from now on. I understand you're all eager to turn a profit, considering your loan payment deadline is approaching. But as your creditor, I really can't encourage putting visitors in danger with this haunted house business, just to make a quick buck.
Dude, I already know what he planned. He wants to ruin some business down the ground so he can take the assurance money to himself, and then he loans them the money and he asks for a major interest payment. That way he'll try to claim this resort and he'll put some sort of parking lot in there for other business building, or what do you call it? I don't know. Or mall.
Haha, so this resort's drowning in debt.
Shut the hell
no
up.
No wonder only ghosts would want to come here.
That's not all. Spiders have made themselves at home here too. Guess where? Right in the cash register.
Wow. Really? Alright, let's see. So how do you know? Cobwebs in the cash register?
Oh, sir, why do you know what's inside our cash register? Mind explaining that in a bit more detail?
Of course I was just guessing. I just took a wild guess.
You tried to rob them, did you?
Oh yeah? Then I'll go take a look inside the register. You don't mind, right?
What do you mean by that? He was just taking a guess. Is it really necessary to be this suspicious? Right, Mr. Willis?
maybe you should stop before you dig yourself another grave, because you just mentioned his name.
Sorry, do I know you? The staff here can do whatever they want. It's their right. And if something has gone missing from the cash register, I think a search would be totally justified.
Yeah, the fact that you just called out to your boss, kinda makes it even more obvious.
Looks like this whole dispute was just a misunderstanding. Well, I've got things to take care of, so I'll be on my way.
As expected of someone from Tops, always quick to cut ties when things go south. Well then, if there really has been a theft, would you two be willing to submit to a quick search?
Damn it, you just can't keep your mouth shut, can you?
What do we do now? No one's backing us up anymore.
Yeah.
What else? Break through! Move now!
Uh-oh, they're getting away. Beat their asses. These goons Willis found are just guiltier by the second. Are looking guiltier by the second. And are starting to lash out. Think it's okay if Alice and I give them a little wake-up call? Hey, go for it, but stay safe. Alright, so we finally get to see them in combat using their beach outfits. Alright. So, we already know what this is, so I already figured that out. And, yes, Alice as well.
Idiot! The job was simple, but you just had to get greedy and steal stuff.
But I figured no one was gonna miss that cash anyway!
Prepped and ready. This job you mentioned. Would you mind explaining it to us in more detail? I'll handle this, but take me shopping later.
No way in hell! From now on, you won't get another word out of us.
A sword technique for summer nights.
Oh yeah? Then get ready to cry like a baby. This is gonna sting.
This is stealing your spotlight. Yeah.
Surf's up!
You can't run. The enemies are like seashells on the shore. You're all riddled with flaws.
Nice. The thugs were quickly taken away by resort security, who had just arrived on the scene. They'll be handed over to the public security for questioning. Once the theft came to light, the crowd figured the whole ghost story was nothing more than a distraction cooked up by the thieves, and they casually went on about their day. Sorry, my other part-time job's been pretty hectic lately, so I'm running late. I can't believe Troubles managed to follow us all the way out here. Nah, your timing was perfect, Monotel. It was your strong entrance that overwhelmed those two thugs, forcing that guy Willis to step in and try to take the control himself. That guy, he totally gives off sleazy in a suit vibes. He's a manager at Three Gates Corp, right? Why would a mid-level exec from the Big Tops company have it out for this resort? Willis has held a grudge against our resort for ages. Like he said, he's our creditor, but for the longest time, he didn't even care enough to show up. I didn't expect he'd bring in a gang of thugs today. Ever since you took over, the resort's come back to life. I've honestly started to believe things are turning around. He must have heard about that and decided to stir things up. As for the haunting they mentioned, that absolutely never happened. In the 5 years since the resort opened, there hasn't been a single real paranormal incident. Still, those ghost rumors started making the rounds not long after we first opened. Those ghost rumors struck a devastating blow to our resort. Just when it was beginning to flourish, from that point on, things only got worse. I can't believe we nearly went through that nightmare all over again. I'm so glad you were here. Don't worry. Oh, compared to what we've been through, Willis's little antics are hardly worth our attention. Honestly, his involvement just makes me question whether Three Gates has any judgment at all. Let him come back a dozen times, and we'll just keep kicking him out. The resort's finally catching on. Let's not let him throw off our plans. Yusaha's right. If these cheap tricks are all he's got, he's no real threat to us now. But is that really all he's got? Bell's got a point. Alright, I'll get Kama to patrol the area and keep an eye out for any shady folks. That way, everyone can chill a little more. I didn't know Kama was capable of that as well. In any case, it seems the emergency has been handled. You all must be tired. Shall we head back to our rooms and rest? Come to think of it, it really is time to get some rest. The vacation started off with such a bang that now, with everything finally calming down, drowsiness creeps in before you know it. After saying your goodbyes to everyone, you head back to your room at the hotel. The steady sound of the ocean lulls you into a peaceful sleep. And here comes day 2. Man. Now I really want a real vacation on the beach. Hey, it's Belian and Eus. Thanks for all the hard work you guys put in. Belle, the resort's visitor numbers are growing visibly by the day. Will has stirred up a bit of trouble, sure, but it's thanks to you and to Alice and Yusaha's hard work that the resort's been improving so much. I could have never imagined something like this in the past. It's only gonna get better from here. I believe we can do this. So, do we need to review the resort's performance and visitor flow? The current numbers are a real surprise compared to before. Alright then, so it looks like we got 2,470 for now. And yeah, we almost got here then. More internet stuff in here. Attractions, maybe? Yeah. Ooh! Archives, Alice, Windrider Breaker. I wonder what this is about here. Let me check. Windrider Breaker 1 asked Monoto about Alice and Yusaha's whereabouts. To promote the resort, Alice, Ukunami, Yusaha, and the others decide to have Alice do a surfing performance. As luck would have it, they received an invitation to film for an NEBC TV show, so everyone seizes this opportunity to properly showcase the resort's attractions. I think this might be a side story, maybe? Alright, let's go ahead and ask her again. So, morning, Belle. How did you sleep last night? The sound of the waves is perfect for falling asleep. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you well rested, making sure every guest feels that the relaxation and beauty of the seaside. That's what this resort is all about. Oh, and Yusaha and Miss Alice are currently near the music festival stage, getting things ready. Since there's nothing else pressing at the moment, maybe you'd like to go check it out? Sounds good. No problem. Honestly, after taking a peek at Mr. Arnold's guest list, I'm kind of excited for the music festival too. Man, I got hiccups. Alright, there's a lot going on here as well.
A one-of-a-kind, brand new experience.
Oh, there's the stage here too. Alright. Morning, Belle. Just in time. You're just in time. This lady actually picked classical music for the festival's opening piece. Come on, help me talk her out of it. Classical music can liven up the atmosphere just as well. And since I've studied it since childhood, I can make the arrangements even better. This is our music festival, after all. It deserves a design that's fresh and original. You weren't that good at negotiating when we first met. How'd you get so skilled? Fine, let me think about it for a bit more. For now, let's get back to checking the performer list. Yeah, you're pretty energetic for this early hour. Feeling totally recharged after a full night's sleep. Monoto's covering the other attractions today, so Alice and I are diving headfirst into Music for Fest prep. Arnold reached out to quite a few popular bands and singers, but most of their agencies turned down the invitation after learning about the recent situation with the Timefield family. But there are those still willing to come. As of this morning, we've got all the dozen or so bands and singers confirmed for the performance. In the name of the Timefield, we will make this music festival a success. Of course, but if we really want the festival to be a hit, I still don't think we should open with classical music. Mixing in a few classical elements into pop, though, that I'm totally on board with. Anyway, we've still got a lot to prep today. Sounds fun. Knew you say that, but it might be more tiring than you think. If it gets too much, you can always go chill on the beach chairs and soak up some sun. I just slack off a little. Having agreed with Alice and Yusaha to take a more relaxed approach to the prep work, you spend some time setting up props in front of the stage, then wander down to the beach to splash in the water. Before you know it, night quietly falls. I can't believe it, it's late this already. Were we perhaps a little too inefficient today? Haven't we got most of the prep done already? Alice, you're stressing way too much. Why don't we grab Weiss and Monato and head over to the sailboat drink stand? We can catch the evening breeze and watch some spooky movies. Watching movies with friends at night? I've never tried that before. Let's go. Yeah, she's totes excited. Ah! I can't do the girly screams. Ghost! There's a ghost! Oh no. I bet something's going on, and I think Willis has something to do with it. Looks like there's an emergency. What? Did someone say ghost? Yeah, looks like it. Guess our movie night's gonna have to wait a bit. Alice, Belle, let's go check out what's going on. Huh? We're going there? For real? Oh no. Alice, poor child. It seems that whatever the guy has implanted something, he's starting to... I feel like it's starting to feel like, oh, he planted the rumors. He's gonna find some way to make those rumors true. Get up! This place is haunted! We can't stay here! I want to, but my legs feel like jelly. Besides, you're the one who insisted on this resort. I even warned you about those rumors on internet about this place being haunted. What's happening? Ah! Calm down. This is a real person, not a ghost. You are a real person, right? Calm down. I am a real person. This place is haunted. Those rumors were true after all. We were just taking a walk here when all those paranormal things just started happening. Some resort this is. A resort for ghosts, more like. Where'd you see this? The reception, the shopping area, cafe. Just go check it out for yourself. I'm just like my girlfriend. My legs are so weak I can barely walk. Someone help us get back to the hotel. We need to check out and go home. This feels like a setup, I could tell.
Cruise between islands and shoot
Did
away.
they say this place is haunted?
Aren't you curious what that feels like?
You promised this vacation would have nothing to do with the ghosts. Haunted. This shouldn't be happening. I haven't sensed any supernatural presences at this resort. Belle, let's head over and check out what's going on. Are we really gonna check it out? Let's go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait a minute for a bit and I'm gonna take a break because I just heard someone calling me. So, are we really going to check it out? So let's go ahead and let's go and see what we're dealing with.
Someone's screaming! What's going on?
Let's head over and check it out.
Are we good? Oh, sorry. A head-shaped balloon, both hideous and eerie, hovers in mid-air. Its eyes are lifeless, yet there's this unsettling feeling that they might start rolling any second and lock gazes with you.
What's that? Looks like something's happening over there, too!
I gotta learn to stop and look at that like...
Yusaha, could you please slow down?
Hey, hold my hand, Alice. Hold my hand. Don't be scared. Is that the painting? A blurry portrait of a woman hangs on the wall. If I remember correctly, this painting wasn't here before. It definitely. And this shouldn't be a good place to put a painting right there. Paintings are meant to go indoors, not outdoors. The woman smiles eerily. You can't make out her face, but her skin is as pale as a corpse. Could this be the creepy portrait those dogs were talking about earlier?
Yusaha! The painting! Don't be scared, Alice. Just stick with us.
I mean, what's next?
Can we not go any farther, please?
Alice? Oh, I thought you were just standing behind there. I guess you were stuck. I gotta say, the voice actress for Alice really goes all well. All out. A tattered doll hangs upside down, its head twitching ominously. Upon closer inspection, the inverted posture, combined with its nearly shattered body, seems to herald the arrival of some horrific presence. Also, if you haven't noticed, I have been taking some days off recording because I haven't recorded much. I haven't gotten into recording this because I felt a little ill in the weekend. So if you hear me coughing, that's just me. Meanwhile, hurried footsteps come from behind. Wise, Monato, Therese, Ig, and your other companions, everyone was drawn here by the commotion.
What's going on? What are these? Have you guys seen anything like this before?
No. Nobody would put something this disturbing in a resort.
Yeah. I don't remember anything like this either.
I don't remember anything like this either. Let's get rid of them first. I think quite a few customers are already freaked out by them. Wise is looking pretty uncomfortable too.
You reach out to touch these weird objects, but your hand passes right through them. No matter how many times you try, you fail to make contact. These objects have no physical form.
No. This isn't right. Why can't I touch any of them?
They might be holograms.
Impossible! Something must be wrong.
Therese also reaches out, trying to grab the objects, but touches nothing but air. Her face turns pale. The visitors have witnessed both failed attempts, their fear growing as it becomes clear these eerie objects have no physical form. Whispers spread among the guests, unease and panic starting to ripple through the crowd.
How could this be? I always thought Willis was just spreading rumors. But if these things don't even exist physically, then that means...
Miss, please stop. There are guests all around watching. You're the manager. Anything you say right now can make things spiral even worse.
Yeah.
Everyone stay calm. It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let's focus on handling the situation. Monato, please help calm down the guests in this area and get them settled in their rooms or somewhere safe. Iji, take Therese back to rest.
Okay, I got this.
Miss, take a breath. Here, come with me.
And then Wise, Belle, and Alice. Let's... Wait, Alice?
My girl's gone. You realize Alice isn't following you. After seeing those eerie objects, her nerves finally snap and her brain's completely shut down.
Oh no. Alice can't handle scary stuff, especially up close like this. She's passed out standing up.
How?
Alice? Can you hear me, Alice? If you don't answer, I'm cutting your bangs into a weird side part!
Now, wake her up.
This balloon! This painting! And this plushie!
There we go. I knew that would snap you out of it. Easy now, don't be scared. They won't hurt you.
No.
I can't! This is horrifying! They're completely asymmetric!
That's what you're freaking about?
Huh? It's the asymmetry that's bothering you right now?
Asymmetry is terrifying! And they're scary too! Wise! Belle! Yuzuha! Please, just get rid of them!
to, but they don't have a physical form. Wait, what?
Your attention shifts back from Alice to the haunted objects, only to find they have vanished without a trace, as if they were never there at all. I'm only guessing that they might be holograms. I don't know. They could be.
They just vanished. But we didn't even do anything yet. What's going on?
Yuzuha! Didn't you say this place wasn't haunted? No physical form? Vanishing into thin air? That's totally ghosts!
It's okay, Alice. When I first came here to check the place out, I didn't sense anything supernatural at all. But now this is happening, which means...
There's something suspicious. This isn't just a regular haunting, it's fake.
So you're saying there's something else behind this so-called haunting?
Yup. As a veteran of Spook Shack, I can say with certainty that most urban legends aren't really supernatural. As for what they actually are, well, that's what we're about to find out.
I've evacuated the guests and did a quick sweep around the area. No sign of anyone suspicious. What's the plan now?
Thanks, Monato. It's getting pretty late, and without any leads, we're not likely to make progress tonight. Let's call it a night and get some rest. I hope this incident won't cause too much trouble for the resort tomorrow.
Yuzuha, Belle, I'm scared to sleep alone. Can you stay with me?
Sure. Sorry you had to go through all that tonight.
I got you.
I got you. I can even sing you a lullaby, Alice.
Aw.
If you can't sleep, I'll help you drift off, or we can stay up and have a girls' night chat.
And cuddle.
Wise, you seem scared too. You good, bud?
I'm good. I'm totally fine being alone in my room.
My brain had a whole night of nightmares, and the arguing outside the room makes going back to sleep impossible. You better head out and see what's going on. Another day, and another day of a new mystery. Yeah, looks like something new too. Oh look, I guess. Yeah, it looks like we're seeing the aftermath of the rumors right here. And now people are believing that this place is haunted. Weird. Iggy seems to be trying to communicate with some agitated tourists, but it's not going well. After yelling at him a few times, they just walked away. Good morning, Miss Belle. Yeah, you look exhausted. About that, stay calm and hear me out. Someone posted about last night's incident on internet right after it happened, and now it's spreading everywhere. Even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photos online. Early this morning, lots of guests rushed over to many refunds and checking out. I can manage things here. Please help our receptionist. She's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it alone. I'm counting on you. Okay, so what can we do for now? Hey, Yuzuha, you got anything to say? What Belle? Looks like things are getting messy. You need to check out the situation at the reception? Go ahead after that. I'll get the others. We need to have an emergency meeting. Yeah. Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken your safety lightly. Please trust us. Stay calm? How can we stay calm? The internet is flooded with ghost videos and photos right now. Just makes your excuses look even more pathetic. Please give us time. We'll get back to you with an answer soon. We don't want to wait for an answer in a haunted resort. Bottom line, we're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not? Keep beating around the bush, and we'll expose you as frauds out all over the internet. I received everyone's requests regarding the refunds. I'll process your requests one by one. Please line up in an orderly manner. You can see tears welling up in Theresa's eyes. While observing the reception area, someone suddenly taps your shoulder. You turn to find Wise, Yusa, and Alice standing behind you. You all move to a more convenient spot to talk.
I can't believe how fast the haunting rumors spread. We've worked so hard to turn this place around. If this keeps up, it could scare people off all over again.
I mean, it just goes to show that the internet and social media can be used as weapons to ruin reputations of anyone or anything or any place.
Looks like we need to get to the bottom of this ASAP.
Yep.
Monato can hold down operations at the resort for now. While he's handling things, we need to figure out what's really going on. If we keep dragging this out, who knows if we'll even be able to make the music festival happen?
Yuzuha, do we really have to investigate the haunting? Can't we just let Mr. Arnold handle this?
Milady, last night you hugged Belle and me so tight we almost passed out, and now you're getting cold feet.
Aww.
By the way, do you always sleep at home hugging a plushie on each side to keep things perfectly symmetrical?
Aww.
Besides, Mr. Arnold must be busy with all your family matters, right? Stuff like this is exactly what Spook Shack is here for.
But all those places you took me to explore before were just false alarms. This is my first time seeing a real haunting.
Don't know if it's a real one.
So asymmetrical, so terrifying. Ghostly objects with no physical form right before my eyes.
Alice, calm down. Remember what I told you last night? Most urban legends
aren't really supernatural?
You got it. Actually, I didn't finish the whole thing. As a new member of Spook Shack, you should hear it all. Behind every urban legend lies something unknown in this world. The truth behind these unknowns might be man-made, supernatural, or even a brand new truth nobody's discovered yet. But no matter what it is, it belongs only to those with courage. Only those brave enough to face these tales have the right to uncover the truth. Pretty cool, right? That's exactly why I love ghost stories so much.
Did Monato join Spook Shack because he was moved by that speech too?
Probably forced.
Huh? Of course not. 'Cause I just made that up a couple days ago.
Just when I was starting to feel a little inspired, and you were totally messing with me.
Sorry, but judging by your look, I think you're ready to join the investigation.
Yeah, she only did that just to cheer you up, Alice. You're brave.
To be honest, I'm still a little scared. Those paranormal objects really shook me up. But if I'm with you guys, maybe I'll find the courage to tough it out.
Perfect. Then let's kick off step 1 of our investigation. Have fun! Enjoy the vacation! Focus on boosting the resort's popularity and make the most of this summer!
Yay.
Are you for real? This barely sounds like an investigation anymore.
Probably not. But are you planning to wait? Are you planning to wait and see, Yuzuha?
I think I see where you're going with this. You're planning to wait it out for now.
Bingo! Whether it's a real haunting or just someone playing tricks. If you look at how the resort's popularity has tanked, I'd say it's not hard to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
But right now, since we don't have any solid evidence to work with, if we could recreate the supernatural incident one more time, we might be able to push the investigation further. As for how to make that happen...
As long as the resort keeps attracting more people, the ghosts won't be able to stay hidden for long.
If we keep bringing people in like usual and minimize the fallout from the haunting, the ghost won't be able to stay hidden for long. Sooner or later, they'll have to show themselves again.
But if something like this happens again, the resort's popularity will take an even bigger hit. Are we really just going to sit back and wait for the next haunting?
Of course not. Before the ghost makes their next move, let's talk to Therese and the others and see if we can find out what really went down at the resort in the past.
You sorted out things with Alice and Yusaha. Alice off to talk to Helen, and Yusaha's checking in with Mia. Go see what they found, or head straight to Therese. She's probably the one who knows this resort the best. So, ask Therese about this suspicious incident. Yeah. Let's talk with her. Miss Bell, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints all day, so I'm a bit low on energy. Please don't mind me. Miss, please, take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertaining discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your bonding won't be able to handle it. Miss Bell, hiccups. Miss Bell came to see us for a reason. I'm sure. Is there anything we can help you with? I'd like to know more about the resort, to get closer to the truth behind the haunting. I see. No need to be so formal. We'll answer as best we can. So about your debt situation with Willis. Willis. That guy suddenly showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year. Due to rumors of hauntings when we first opened, our business took a nosedive, and we couldn't even recover our initial investment. That's when he came to us, saying he couldn't bear to see this place go under and wanted to help. Back then, Willis was already a division manager at Three Gates Corp, riding high on his own success. Years have passed, and he's still stuck in that manager position with no promotions. I guess that's karma catching up with him for all of his dirty deeds. Long story short, we were desperate back then and thought we found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with him, and according to the agreement, Three Gates Court gave us a huge sum of money with a strict deadline for repayment. That money only prolonged the resort's struggles, and after several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now with the deadline approaching, we're running out of time. So what happens if you can't pay up? According to the terms of the agreement, the resort will be transferred to the Great Three Gates Court. I suspect this was their scheme all along to take the resort. No use crying over the past mistakes now. If only I could save enough to pay off the debt and interest, I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that snake Willis anymore. So I'd like to know more. Eppy's got something to say. Eppy spent all night patrolling with that tanuki called Kamanatsuke. But we didn't spot anyone as suspicious. But Eppy saw a mosquito landing on a thin air. I'm not too sure either. I was really sleepy, so maybe I saw it wrong. I'm gonna bring a camera to take another stroll tonight. Maybe I'll run into it again. This isn't a haunting, right? If it is, Eppy won't tell a soul. Gotta protect the resort's reputation. Actually, Miss Bell, there is something I haven't mentioned before. This resort was built 11 years ago. Back then, it was called Midsummer Resort. We've kept that form from most people until now. Miss, about this? Iggy, no need to keep hiding it anymore. Belle, Alice, and Yusaha have done so much for us. We shouldn't keep staying silent about this. Fantasy Resort was one of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. That same Midsummer Inc. that once rivaled Three Gates Corps in military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old capital. The CEO of Midsummer Incorporated was my father, as well as Eggy's boss and Eppy's first master. 11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed up by the Hollow along with most of all Midsummer Inc.'s assets. Before all this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from the military industry to entertainment. Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in this transformation. Unfortunately, his departure and the company's downfall turned everything into foam on the waves. Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Therese's father showed me great kindness, so I stayed here with the other staff, tending to Midsummer Inc.'s remaining assets to look after the young miss. After 6 years, I felt I was finally capable of standing up on my own 2 feet, so I decided to properly take care of my father's inheritance, this resort. So I opened this resort to visitors 5 years ago. But if we kept calling it Midsummer Resort, its connection to Midsummer Inc. would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy, after a careful consideration, we decided to rename it Fantasy Resort. I'm sorry we didn't share all of this earlier. It wasn't intentional, we just didn't expect all of this to happen. I hope we've shared what we've shared can help you get closer to the truth behind the haunting. Got a bunch of clues, but the truth behind the haunting is still a bit hazy. I understand. I'm sorry. If I come across any other clues, I'll be sure to let you know. After wrapping up with the chats with the resort staff, you join Alice and Yusaha in a quieter spot to exchange what you've each found out. Sorry guys, I had to blow my nose. So there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be a crucial clue. In what Eek said, in what Epi said, or in what Teresa said. There's quite a bit info there, but keep spacing out like that and moss will grow on your head, Alice. Wake up! Hold up, Yusaha. Let me think about this some more. It's like that feeling when a painting looks symmetrical, but something's off in some tiny corner, and you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy! Take your time and think on it. Well, we've got quite a few helpful details from that last round of questioning. Maybe what Willis, being a mid-level exec at 3 Gates, has his eye on isn't the Fantasy Resort itself, but the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind it. But what could Midsummer Incorporated mean to him? And the internet is being wonky again, if you could tell. I'm gonna have to stop recording if this happens. What? And to get Therese to hand over the resort, he first spread rumors about it being haunted, then played the nice guy to get close, saddled the place with debt, and just waited for it to slowly collapse so he could take it out over legally. That explains why he stirred up so much trouble the other day. If the resort managed to recover and cover its debts, his whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try and sabotage the business. Now all that's left is the haunting itself. If we can just figure out how they pulled off these ghostly tricks. Yusaha! Why'd you suddenly grab my tail? So you'll stop making those weird noises while you're thinking. Hey, don't stress too much, Alice. When you're stuck, it's best to take a break and relax. Bella's right. Keep frowning like that and you'll give yourself wrinkles. I heard from Empy that the resort made it pretty good money yesterday, so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. Why don't you two head out for some fishing to clear your minds? Well, standing here getting nowhere isn't gonna help. But Yusaha, the internet is being stupid again, and it's connecting again and again, and hopefully it will not disconnect. And I'm waiting for it to buffer and load before I can even finish reading. Alright, are we good? So, well, standing here getting nowhere isn't gonna help. I think I got interrupted, but Yusaha, aren't you coming with us? If going out to sea means listening to someone go, non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two go enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads. Okay, so we're going to be back with fishing. But this time, we're going to be going with Alice this time. Even though the trouble isn't over yet, I'm just a bamboo in charge of going out to sea. When I can't be of much help, the least I could do is stick to my post. I got the resort's big boat repaired. With the beauty back in action, we can sail out farther and catch even bigger fish. Come to think of it, I left my fishing rod in front of the HDD system before bed last night. Early this morning, Fairy said she was bored and upgraded it with an auto fishing program. Maybe I should give it a try today. Are we going? Are we going? Are we heading out to the sea now? Yeah. Pardon me. Together with Empy and Alice, you board the large boat and head out toward waters farther from this resort. I wouldn't say not so far, but look at this. Bigger seating. We got a bar, mini bar. That's cool. I want to explore. Look at this. Back seats here. Look at that. Nice. And sharks. Lots and lots of sharks. That reminds me of my time playing the game that involved sharks.
Something feels off. But what exactly?
Sharks.
What's on your mind, Alice? Want to share?
I'm sorry, Belle. You came to help me clear my mind, and I've just been lost in thought the whole time. I was just wondering, what exactly is the true nature of those ghosts? There's this strange, unsettling feeling of deja vu that I can't shake. Yuzuha is right. Only those brave enough to face the supernatural have the right to uncover the truth. Everyone at the resort deserves to know that truth. I don't want to be the trembling little bunny, cowering in fear of the unknown anymore.
Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling. The answer might be hiding in the everyday stuff around us. Come on, Alice. Shake off those thoughts for a bit. Look over at the horizon. I swear I just saw dolphins out there.
Or sharks.
Where? Symmetrical dolphins are the most adorable. Can you point them out to me? It feels like ever since I met you, Yuzuha, and Manato, everything's been changing.
Do you not like change, Alice?
Change means the unknown. It means losing something. Just like ghost stories. It scares me. But now, I see it differently. It's not too bad. Every day I spend with you guys is a pleasant surprise, brought about by change. I feel like I might have said something a little embarrassing. Just don't tell anyone, especially not Yuzuha. Oh, and I think there's a whale over there.
What? A whale? Where?
Come a little closer, and I'll tell you.
Man, Belle is getting all of that attention. And Wise as well. After spending a long afternoon on the boat with Alice, you return to the resort. Eek! The ghost's back again! Okay. Oh, there's that balloon again. That's not a ghost. So what's wrong? Come this way!
It looks like something's happening again.
Alice, are you okay?
More dolls?
I'm fine, but there's something else that's been bothering me.
Go slow.
Belle, would you mind coming with me to check it out?
I don't mind. Alright, Belle, you're just in time. Okay. Belle, Alice, you're back just in time. Just as we predicted, once the resort started developing normally, the ghost couldn't sit still anymore. A ghost in broad daylight? Now that's something you don't hear every day. They must be really desperate. Don't worry. Monoto made sure to evacuate all the nearby visitors right away. So this shouldn't have much of an impact on the resort's image. Alice, what's wrong? I see. A mosquito hovering in midair. That must be what's going on. So what are you thinking? You'll have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not. Alice hurriedly runs towards where the haunted object was. Yeah, she said mosquitoes. Oh, look, there she is. I've never been to this place before, but... Alright, Alice. No matter how many times I see it, it's still so scary. No need to force yourself, Alice. No, I'm fine. More importantly, there should be something around here. Something invincible, yet definitely tangible. What's that? Without offering much explanation, Alice scurries around the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something. To speed things up, she even puts her nose and ears to work. Her nose twitching to pick up scents, her ears rotating non-stop. She's trying so hard. You're just about to jump in and help her out of this slightly awkward situation when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fist and punches the air in front of her. And right where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifts from invincible to visible. It's a hologram, isn't it? Found it! This is it! This is...
Alice! This is...
Huh. A holographic projector. And it looks like it's the latest model. It can create hyper-realistic, full 3D images. The incorporeal ghosts and the objects we saw, they're just illusions projected by this thing.
I knew it!
For someone trying to fake a haunting, this is honestly kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
But with the power to stay invisible, it managed to trick us all.
But how could it stay invisible? And I knew it would be freaking holographic images.
I see. Since no one could spot the source of the projection, everyone thought these holograms were supernatural. But how did they manage to make the projector invisible?
Belle, you were the one who gave me the idea. On the ship, you said, "Deja vu is a signal from our subconscious. Don't ignore that feeling." So I started thinking carefully about where this deja vu feeling was coming from. Figuring out the holographic projector part was easy. The real challenge was finding out how they made it invisible. Until I realized we've seen something like this before. That's where the deja vu came from.
It's Grace's drone.
I got it! The drones Grace sent to help us with the Aqua Blaster ride.
Drones? Now that you mention it, we did see them appear and disappear right in front of us. You think it's using the same kind of tech?
As far as I know, new Eridu doesn't have any stable technology that can make objects fully invisible. But if the drones can go invisible for short periods, there must be some new tech I haven't seen before. So I'm guessing that same technology was applied to the projector. Even though searching for invisible objects with paranormal images right in front of me is still terrifying, at least I guessed right.
So good job, Alice. You've been a good help.
Good job, Alice. Thanks to you, we're one big step closer to figuring this out. Now let's get in touch with Grace and confirm it.
So you could contact Grace through Knock Knock again, who is on vacation here with the folks from Bellabug Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns to something mechanical, she shows up less than 5 minutes.
I'm here! That holographic projector you mentioned. Mind if I take a quick look?
Yeah, she is all about the machines.
Please, we'd appreciate your input, Miss Grace. We're trying to find out if these projectors use the same tech as the drones you brought.
So Grace takes a projector and examines it closely.
You're right. They all have the same surface material. Chameleon coating.
Chameleon? I never heard of it before. But if it was the same technology, someone must have known about her technology and bought it. Suspicions.
Chameleon? Is that some kind of rare new material?
Yes. The military's been hoping to develop a new tech that can make weapon systems or combat personnel invisible. Defense contractors have been pulling their hair out over this for years. And chameleon coating was Three Gates military tech's solution, though it barely passed the bar. When sprayed on equipment surfaces, this material can achieve visual camouflage by blending into the surrounding colors through temperature control. But the problem is, it's not stable. Low temperatures, infrared exposure, even a little physical impact, any of those can instantly break the camouflage.
No wonder it only took one punch from Alice to knock the projector visible again.
Yeah, bunny power.
Exactly. Since it's still full of flaws, the material isn't usable for actual military applications, which is why Three Gates Corp hasn't made it public. They're currently working on fixing these issues, and that's where Bellabog Heavy Industries comes in. Ben struck a deal with them at a friendly price, and I received a batch of chameleon to help them test and improve. That's the story behind the drones.
Thanks for explaining. So, since this invisibility tech is flawed, it hasn't hit the market yet, right?
Other companies might have struck deals with Three Gates Corp like we did, but I'd say most of the material's still in their hands.
So the ghost shows its true colors. So it really is Willis. So he developed that chameleon technology that had flaws, and he uses it to try to. Okay, now it makes sense. It makes sense. Turning the projectors invisible using the chameleon cloning, and trying to scare people off. Hell, it's even more weirder that the ghosts are appearing at daytime.
I see. Looks like we finally unmasked the ghost.
By the way, on my way over here, I overheard some people talking about hauntings. Judging by your reactions, is Three Gates Corp involved?
Definitely.
I'd say there's an 88% chance. We lack direct evidence and can't confirm if Willis's actions were ordered by the company. But at the very least, we know that there are hidden projectors scattered around the resort, projecting those creepy images.
Well, I can't sit back and do nothing. Sweet Pea's been under a lot of stress lately, and both Anton and Ben could really use this break. No way I'm letting their precious time off get ruined like this.
You go, Grace.
Miss Grace, could you lend us a hand? Finding the other hidden projectors might take a while, but something you just mentioned gave me an idea.
What are you thinking? Alice stands on tiptoes and whispers something into Grace's ear.
That's a brilliant idea! Leave it to me. I should be able to take care of it in no time.
Thank you. Belle, can I borrow your phone for a moment? We'll be right back. You and Yuzuha just wait here for a bit.
Of course. What are you going to do?
Sure thing. Though I'm kinda curious what you're going to do.
Obviously, we'll fight ghost stories with science.
Ghost busting. You hand the phone to Alice, and she and Grace walk off, chatting about something. It really seems like they're hitting it off. After a while, she comes back with the phone, places it in your hand, then calls over monotone and leads you to both to another haunted object. All set. Here's your phone back, Belle. Want to take a quick photo? Don't forget to use the paranormal filter. A photo? Yeah, aim it at where I'm standing and see if there's anything strange in the camera view. I'll give it a try. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's the projector right there. The camera screen reveals the outline of a previously invisible holographic projector. As you hit the shutter, the phone's flash bursts, and just like that, the projector becomes invincible. Perfect. The paranormal camera works like a charm, so it can detect invincible objects. Like Grace mentioned before, the chameleon coating is highly sensitive to infrared light, so she and I modified the camera sensor and flash on the phone. With the paranormal filter on, you could both pinpoint the projector's exact location on screen and disable its cloaking by taking a photo. There are quite a few projectors hidden around this resort. With this camera, finding them all in one go will be easier. Alice, I'm honestly impressed. Makes me want to give you a good head pat. Yeah, she deserves head pats. Hey, you're totally patting me already. That tickles. Cut it out. Anyway, Yusuha, Monoto, can you roughly pinpoint the locations of the remaining projectors? Once you've got that down, Belle will use the camera to determine their exact positions and retrieve them. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I've got a pretty good idea where those goons might have stashed them. Yeah, certain areas are giving off a weird vibe. I'll go check them out. The three nod in silent agreement and head off to their respective haunted locations. Alright, let's go find them all. Up close, the scent here matches the one from the projector perfectly. Let's see what shows up on the camera. I'll save that, but... So that's their sneaky looking. Not exactly playing fair and square, but it looks like their little tricks end here. Indeed, 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 indeed. Alright. There's a lot going on here and there.
A one-of-a-kind, brand-new experience.
I can faintly hear something, like a subtle mechanical noise. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Could you check with the camera, just in case? Alright. Alright. Just as I thought, now that we know these things, what these things really are, they're way easier to track down. Let's get rid of this projector and make these unsettling, totally asymmetrical images disappear for good. I am so stuffy today.
Feel the pulse of life on your board.
Stand right here and check with the camera. I have a feeling you're in it for a little surprise. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I knew they hide a projector in a place like this. Once they know how they operate. Once you get to know how they operate, it's easy to guess how they think. By the way, Belle, when you were taking photos earlier, did you make sure to get my cute side? I did. I honestly did. So after gathering all the holographic projectors hidden around the resort, you gathered Doris, Iggy, and Empy. Looking at these projectors, they can't hide their shock.
And that's the whole story. So there's no need to worry about any so-called haunting now. We've recovered all the projectors that caused this mess.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I always knew there was nothing wrong with the resort my father left me.
Yeah.
Miss, here. Take this handkerchief to wipe your tears. Everyone, thank you for stepping in to help during such a crisis. And now I'm almost certain. 3 Gates Corp is definitely behind all of this.
We were one step away from taking over the resort, but right when we hit rock bottom, we managed to bounce back. Of course he's doing everything he can to interfere.
Yeah.
Those stupid minions he brought to cause trouble were probably just a distraction to keep us busy while his other lackeys snuck around installing these projectors everywhere.
Makes sense.
After that, they could control the hauntings remotely without needing to stick around. No wonder Monato didn't spot anyone at the time.
No, we can't. Not yet. We've checked all the surveillance footage from the resort, but none of them caught Willis's men in the act. Willis is no amateur. A fox like him wouldn't leave obvious evidence. Having dealt with the resort for so many years, he probably knows exactly where all the cameras are.
And besides the chameleon coating, there's no other evidence linking these projectors to 3 Gates Corp right now. They could easily claim they had nothing to do with any of this.
We need to catch him in the act.
To make them stop for good, we'll need to catch them red-handed. Even the slickest fox can't talk their way out when caught in the act.
But how can we know when they'll come back to stage another haunting?
It might not even be about setting up another haunting. Like I just said, Chameleon is still really unstable as an invisibility material. Willis is pulling tricks with a tech that's barely holding together. Anything unexpected could expose the projectors. And when that happens, the whole ghost story collapses. He must know the risks and has a backup plan.
I see. So you're saying that if something happens, he'll definitely send someone to retrieve the projectors.
I understand now. I'll update Mia and Helen on the situation. Willis's men might show up again soon, and we'll all be ready for them. We'll be there to support you guys when the time comes. Please,
Don't let them get away with it.
Hell no, we won't.
Of course. Leave it to us.
Alright. So we gotta set up the ambush then. Alright. Well, everyone's ready. We just need to wait for Willis and his gang to walk right into our trap. Then we'll catch them all at once. How about you? Are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find a spot and stake them out. Alright, looks like my dinner's here and I gotta get going. Okay, looks like we're about to set up the ambush. So let's go ahead and observe the infiltrating gang from the shadows. I mean, from the way we are wearing... Oh, so this must be the goons right in front of us, just local gang members. Alright. Hiding in a spot where few would think to look, you spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy, and you can hear every word they say. What the heck? We did put it here, so why is it completely gone? You idiot. One simple job and you still blew it. Don't tell me you messed up on the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and leave. But this is definitely the right spot. I even double-checked with you when I installed it last time. Don't you remember? Damn, you're right. But how the hell did it go missing just like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed. Whatever. No time for this now. We'll figure it out later. We've still got a bunch of projectors to pick up. Let's get moving. Just as I thought. They walked right into our hands. Sounds like they're the ones who brought the projector here too. But I don't see Willis among those people. No surprise there. A sly old fox like him would never get his own hands dirty. Still, this is good enough. We caught them red-handed, and there's no talking their way out of it. So, should we strike now? Pop up behind them out of nowhere? And catch them totally off guard? Alice, why do I get the feeling you're really into scaring people? Yeah, let's strike now and take them down. You show up, ready for battle, right in front of the thugs. Panic flashing across their faces, they clearly didn't expect to be found. But in no time, they've got their helmets on and weapons drawn. The fight is on. Alright, it's time to give them what they deserve.
What the hell? Where did these guys come from?
So you guys ever think about maybe, I don't know, giving up?
Give up my ass! I don't know how we got exposed, but...
Your weakness has been exposed.
Don't think you're getting out of here in one piece either! Take you.
Let's ride the wave! Keep it up! Feel the rhythm of the waves. A sword technique for summer nights.
Nice. The defeated thugs try to escape, but everyone at the resort swarms in and takes them down.
Stay put and don't try anything funny. Public security is on their way.
Let me go! What did we even do to make you call public security, huh?
Let me think. Breaking into the resort store, malicious damage to property, assaulting staff, and wearing that asymmetrical helmet. I'd say that's plenty to press charges.
Huh? What kind of charge is that last one?
Annoyance.
EJ and I searched these guys. Willis wasn't here, and none of them look like Three Gates Corp employees.
In other words, these guys look like a bunch of thugs who broke into the resort with no connection to Three Gates Corp. Of course, that's just on the surface.
Okay, it's going to be lagging a bit because there has been so much going on here, and it's late.
Three Gates Corp? That huge company under Tops? And what's this ghost haunting business? I have no clue what you're talking about. Hey, listen! We hit the resort simply because you people ticked us off. So we're here to mess with the place. I planned it, they carried it out. That's all there is to it.
I'm sure.
How much did Willis pay you? We'll double it!
Ooh.
Willis? Never heard of him. Don't know what you're talking about. We make our living with our own two hands.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
That's enough. Monato, would you mind locking them up until public security arrives?
We'll get the truth out of you. Alright, so Monato takes away the restrained thugs and then returns to the group.
Yuzuha, are you still planning to use Denny's to turn them? To be honest, Spook Shack's in the doghouse in terms of cash right now.
I'm also a member of Spook Shack. I can chip in if you need funding.
Ooh.
It's okay, Alice. I was just feeling them out. Judging by their attitude, I'd say Willis has already paid them a pretty hefty hush fee. No point wasting time on them. Anyway, after tonight's counter-strike, Willis probably won't be making any bold moves for a while. As for whether these thugs will rat him out, we'll let public security handle that.
Yeah, get Jane on the job.
Does that mean we don't have to worry about more hauntings happening again?
Pretty much.
The thugs Willis hired have all been caught. There's no one left to do his dirty work for now. Of course, he might hire another group of thugs, or even do it himself. But if he tries anything again, we won't let him get away with it.
Alright, sorry about the whole laggage here. It's late, and I'm using my PC, and it has affected my streaming really bad, so I couldn't do much. So at least the music festival won't be affected. Now will it?
The music festival kicks off tomorrow night. At least this time, Willis won't be able to do anything. If our festival and attractions combo goes well, the resort's popularity should be in a pretty good spot after this.
Although this is good news, it's a shame that after all the chaos these past few days, the whole haunted resort thing has blown up all over Internaut. This kind of negative publicity is already doing some real damage. But hey, it's still way better than when we first opened, back when nobody wanted to come at all. Thanks to all of you, the resort's finally back on track.
MP, don't say that. Honestly, I'm already really happy we've gotten this far in such a short time. At least now, even with the ghost rumors, we can still keep the resort running.
Oh, right! Speaking of which, I've been scrolling through Internaut posts these past few days, and it seems like people's opinions about our resort are starting to shift. Hold on, let me pull it up. Look! Since the hauntings were just spooky but didn't cause any real harm to people, quite a few paranormal enthusiasts are getting super interested in the place.
Let me see. Wow, you're right. There are even posts calling us a must-visit summer hotspot, with guides on where to take the best photos. What on earth are these people thinking?
Aren't you the same, my lady? You say you're scared of ghost stories and supernatural stuff, But deep down, you're dying to run into some spooky events yourself.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, what if we flip this whole haunting thing around and use it as a publicity stunt to attract more visitors? It might even help offset the negative press we got the past couple days. No, let's just end it here. I don't want to use something like this to make money off the resort my father left me. MP, could you help gather all the holographic projectors we've recovered so far and hand them over to public security? Alright, let's shift gears. Time to help Alice and Yuzuha prepare for tomorrow night's music festival.
Right. Thanks, everyone. The bands Mr. Arnold invited will be here tomorrow for rehearsal. And we've already pushed out all the ads. Though, with the budget we've got, it's only a small promo campaign.
Sorry.
Leave all the preparations to us. Now that everything's back on track, it's time to share the wonders of summer with all our guests.
Alright, so I guess we'll help too.
Wise and I will help too. Let's make the most of it and spend an amazing summer night together.
We got this!
Yeah, we got the imperfect sync. And I couldn't read that fast.
Summer. If only it could last forever.
I wish we could too. As I was trying to say, we got this. Everyone stacks their hands together. Summer isn't over yet. The storm has passed, and tomorrow will be full of hope once again. Yeah. Alright, looks like this whole haunting business has finally settled down. Now we can probably focus on getting the music festival ready. The big day is almost here, but we've still got a mountain of details to sort out. But first things first, it's already pretty late. Let's get some rest and power through it tomorrow. Looks like I can finally get a good night's sleep. Staying up late is a lady's worst enemy when it comes to beauty. Belle, you better get some rest too. When we've got time, the three of us have to do another girls' night chat. You all get some rest too. Good night and enjoy the sound of the waves.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check again with the performance. Alright, now that we've dealt with the haunting business and whatnot here, I think we got more rewards here and there. But I don't think we have reached it yet. I think the maximum we have to get to is either 15,000, and it's not much. Not much, to be honest. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I've already done that already. Alright, I think I'm supposed to click this. So, Hollow Community Shipping Depot unlocked. Ooh. So, I have to increase visitor traffic to 44,000, huh? I guess that means I have to do stuff, maybe? I might separate this into another video if I want to do some other things here. So, I will be right back. Alrighty then, I just got back from building up the score. And if you guys want to know what my score was, it was either close to 8,000 tourist points. I kid you not, if you want to check out that video, I will show you that clip on the bottom left corner of the screen if you want to check that out, or you can look at it in the description down below. So, we're back again. We finally got the stage open for business and hoping if that scoundrel sly fox of a businessman would come here himself to deal with the issues. Maybe not. So we can catch him red-handed. Maybe. He'll flip out when we're successful. So, Belle, look how many visitors we got. Yeah. Right. So, wow, it's packed. How did it get so lively all of a sudden? Mr. Arnold did a thorough research on the resort's target audience, and although the advertising budget was tight, every penny was well spent. That's why so many people came early just for tonight's music festival. With this many people around, I'm feeling even more fired up. Come on, let's push through and finish checking off the rest of our to-dos. So how's the prep going? Let me think. We've already booked the performance for the festival, and most of them have arrived at the resort. They're either getting ready for backstage or relaxing somewhere nearby. The stage is all fixed up and ready, and all the staff are in position. First up is the sound check. Then Monoto will lead the guests to the waiting area, and we'll go through a rehearsal a bit later. It feels like we're almost there. And if I keep saying something like that, that means the final boss of this ridiculousness, or at least the main villain of this whole issue, is going to come and ruin it all. So, once the music festival is over, let's throw ourselves a little celebration. Gotta probably toast to the resort's full recovery. Yusaha, anything could still happen before the festival comes to a close. This isn't the time to let our guard down just yet. Yeah, and your little bunny ears and tail haven't stopped twitching since this morning either, right? Stop staring at me all the time! Alright, Belle, can I ask you for a favor? Actually, I'd like to hear what tourists around here think about the resort and the music festival. Music festival. When you're organizing an event, it's easy to overlook things from the audience's perspective. That's why I want to understand what the visitors here truly care about, so we can still make a few adjustments before the festival officially begins. So leave that to me. Thanks. I'll be getting ready here by the stage, waiting for your good news. I am very excited how this music festival event will turn out. Alright, so we got an eager tourist. I can't wait anymore. I wish it'd get dark already. Are you here for the music festival? Of course! I heard about the beach music festival on Internet, so I rushed over from Yena's quarter first thing in the morning. The ticket isn't too pricey. I'm totally hyped for this. So is there anything you're concerned about? Something I'm concerned about? You mean something that's not quite there yet? Probably the lineup? It's all mid-tier singers and bands. Feels like we're missing the real big name to hold it all together. I'm mostly here to soak in the vibes, so it's not a big issue for me. But yeah, I bet some folks are hoping for more. If they suddenly drop a surprise announcement about a superstar performing, this place will go wild. So yeah, I see. That was very helpful of you, Belle. Their points are worth thinking about. No big names, and the security doesn't seem all that reliable. We've got to fix those, but there's one more thing that's bugging me. Did that staff member just say they tripped over nothing? Like literally nothing in their way? I'm worried about this too, Yusa. Do you think... Yeah. Ah! Before Alice can finish her sentence, a sudden scream rings out from not far away. Really? This trick
Whoa,
again?
That's a ton of ghost images. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, I think it's Willis back to his old tricks again.
Uh-oh, the tourists are totally freaking out.
Alright, let's calm this frightened tourist here. Hey, babe. Don't worry, we're here for you. Eek! Eek! Help! Hey, it's alright. Don't be afraid. Help me! This is so scary! She seems to have lost the strength and reason to respond for now. In any case, let's use the camera to locate the hidden hologram projector and retrieve it to put an end to this ghostly display. It's time to take pictures again. Hey, selfie? Yeah, I'm saving every unique opportunity I can get. Huh? That nasty thing? Vanished? It's alright. You're completely safe. Those images are harmless. Really? I was just here to chill. Then suddenly there were all these scary things, one after another. I seriously thought that was the end of me. Please head to the nearby safe zone and stay put. We'll take care of this. Okay, but honestly, I just want to go home now. That last scare nearly gave me a heart attack. The terrified tourist leaves the scene. Most of the other visitors are reacting the same way, and the situation isn't looking good. Yusa, Alice, Monoto, and the others seem to have gathered nearby. Let's go find them and discuss our next move. Yeah, it's gotta be Willis. He's pulling off his... he's taking off the gloves off. He's pulling all stops into order to try to ruin this music festival. I mean, the regular spots, fine. You could give him a good scare. But no one ruins a music festival. I have never been to a music festival before, and I will not let anyone ruin this.
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic!
You're kidding me.
We must hurry! Let's split up!
Damn it.
Where are you all rushing off to?
A familiar, chilling voice. Oh, hell no.
Willis, you again.
You're...
And behind you.
Oh, hell no. You've gotta be freaking kidding me. Here he comes again, and this time he brought in backup. The paparazzi, the press. They're gonna ask all questions. Is this place really haunted? Are you sure your place is cursed? Huh? How long are you gonna shut down for? When are you gonna shut down? Will this guy build a new parking lot for his company car? Fuck no. I mean, he's pulling the last punch here, guys. He's pulling all stops.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
I just want to check if I didn't skip anything. No, I did not skip anything. Yeah, he brought in the media. Worst time and effort, or at least well planned. He probably just installed them late at night. Again, very well hidden, maybe. And yeah, gathers all. I think he wants them to gather all up in one place to try to discuss this. Then he just jumps in with all the paparazzi. That's what I'm thinking.
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all.
Lies and slander.
Oh, but what a shame. Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
I cannot wait to punch you in the damn face. Maybe kick you in the shin, and worse, Belle can kick you right in between the jewels where the sun don't shine.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted.
You would say that, and that would be the truth, but no proof. Have you got proof? Then it'll just be spaceless slander.
And the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
And it's exactly what he's planning. He planned on having her pin the blame on the guy. And he'll feign ignorance and say, oh, I don't remember buying holograms. I don't remember owning holograms and all that stuff, you know? I hate talking like this, but it annoys the hell out of me for these people like him.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence?
There it is.
You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you? Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting.
What do you mean by that? What video? Just as a sense of dread hits you, Willis has already pulled out his phone and starts playing the video in front of the cameras. The footage was shot late at night, clearly inside the resort. It looks like fixed position for surveillance footage. On the empty street, there's MP, carrying holographic projectors. Its tiny body hauls several projectors, installing them at various corners of the street, adjusting the settings to invisible mode, and finally leaves with a satisfied look. Instead of handing over the projectors to public security last night, MP reinstalled them throughout the resort. Is this the truth behind what's happening today? Hell no, we just got hoodwinked by a Bang Boo? Or was he working as a spy for this douche?
That's your resort's Bang Boo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this Bang Boo did everything on its own. We had nothing to do with it.
Oh, great.
I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
Oh, hell no, you didn't just say that. You did not just say that. I'm already getting an aneurysm just from listening to this dick. I'm sorry, this dude. I would say kudos to the VA who played the guy. You sure know how to grind my gears. God, I feel like the blood's gonna rush through my eyes. And not in a good way.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this. Right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Gone.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
Was he taken?
I bet it's already left town. Bang Boo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
Sorry.
Oh, damn it. Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
Alright, you exchange glances with Yuza and Alice. Even in a dire situation like this, there was no hesitation in their eyes. Only determination.
Wise? Monoto? Can I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
There must be more behind this.
MP has always cared deeply about the resort.
Yeah.
There's no way to do something like this without a reason. There must be something else behind this. We need to find it and figure out the truth.
Go! We've got things covered here.
How long, though?
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around?
Maybe.
No, maybe it's not that simple. Let's ask around first.
Right. Alright. Here's a chatty tourist. What kind of cursed resort is this? It's not even just creepy things floating in midair that you can't even touch. Now there's creepy stuff lurking by the beach, too. I should never come here. So what creepy stuff by the beach? I have no idea either. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was just walking along the shore a bit earlier, thinking I'd go feel the waves. And then something tricked me out there. If it weren't for all that creepy stuff hunting around this resort, you'd probably think I was nuts. But I swear, I tripped over something and went face first into the sand. And when I looked up, there was nothing there. Is this some kind of haunting? Is it? Isn't it? It has to be. Where exactly did you trip? Let me think. I guess it was maybe a few dozen meters out from the dock. I can't say exactly where, but if you wander around that area long enough, you're bound to bump into that ghost too. So the guy, one of the guests say that the guy tripped over nothing. Maybe our little Bang Boo got. I was gonna guess, and I don't want to confirm if I'm right. So I'm gonna guess, did our Bang Boo friend get himself kidnapped and then get slabbered on by the chameleon coating and got dumped and tied and shut down somewhere on the beach? One would assume so. Belle, have you found any clues over there? From what we just found out, Willis definitely knows where MP is, but he didn't say a word, and instead hired some random Bang Boo off the street to pose as it. I knew it was a fake Bang Boo. I mean, sorry, MP wouldn't have done it otherwise. It means that he just got nabbed, got switched, and that Bang Boo is definitely his. Someone tripped over an invisible object in shallow waters. Invisible object? The projectors malfunctioned when exposed to seawater. There's no way Willis would have set them up out here. Alice, you're giving Willis way too much credit. Don't tell me. That invisible object was empty? And it's been submerged in seawater this whole time? How could that be? That object should be somewhere around here. Let's check it out with a camera. I'm counting on you. Hope it's not too late. Yeah. I bet Bang Boo has a life expectancy right in front of us! And that's a perfect place to take a picture. I'm sorry. As the camera shutter clicks, MP the Penguin Boo reappears before your eyes, lying limp in the seawater, unconscious as though it had been struck down. It's MP! It's right there! Here! But it seems to be unconscious! I'll check its condition right away. Sorry. MP's waking up. Quick! Get it out of the water! Oh, I have to get out of the water?
MP? Are you okay? Can you hear us? This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
I think it's dead. Sorry. Sorry. I messed up. I'm sorry. What happened last night? How did you end up here?
MP, calm down. Can you tell us what happened last night?
Sorry. MP didn't turn in the projectors, but kept them instead. MP waited until everyone was asleep and reinstalled them. Last night, Therese said if only summer could last forever. MP feels the same way. In summer, everyone's here, and the music festival and the visitors. But once summer ends, everyone leaves. It'll just be MP, Eggy, Therese, and the depths. Happy times won't last, and we'll have to work ourselves to death again to keep the resort afloat. Just putting on good music on a good music festival isn't enough. The resort will eventually fall back into decline. MP doesn't want to see Therese cry anymore. MP wants the resort to stay popular even after the music festival ends. So you want to use the ghost stories.
So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on Internet, you thought about using that to the resort's advantage?
But couldn't you just bring that up to Therese and make it like, oh, we're doing a haunted house special here? Instead of just not telling them and letting some dingus try to use that. And because of you, Therese will never ever keep this afloat. He won. The images in the projectors, those visitors found them too scary. So MP secretly changed them to something cuter. MP thought maybe that would attract more people. MP didn't say anything. Because Therese would say no. MP spent the whole night setting up the projectors. But in the end, Willis had remote access to them. And you didn't think that he would have them. MP wanted to stop. But it was too late. Someone knocked MP out from behind and kept muttering to themselves. MP tried to capture them with my camera, but they snatched it away and smashed it. I'm sorry. MP let everyone down. MP, sorry, I'm sorry. Therese is going to cry again. Yeah.
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny.
Yeah, she's ferocious.
Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
MP, it's alright. You can leave the rest to us.
MP, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Belle? Got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
No, this time he made a fatal mistake.
He did.
He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Hell yeah, Belle. Hell yeah, Belle. We're gonna settle that damn score right here, right now, as soon as I take a break. Okay. Battered and bruised, MP is brought to the camera. The once arrogant Willis turns pale when he sees MP, as if fearing something. But quickly, he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking Bangbu. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
Oh, now you're just shaming. Alright.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little Bangbu! You bastard!
Alright. When it's time for revenge, you gotta say something cooler.
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard!" Alice, show him how it's done.
Alice, my girl, do it.
Huh? Me? Alright then.
You got this.
My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample,
Yeah.
I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
Yeah. You go, girl.
Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
That's true, but let her do
What
this.
exactly are you getting at?
Oh, sorry. The culprit who manipulated. Oh, hang on. Let's blow my nose and I messed my speech up. The culprit who manipulated the ghosts and harmed our Bangbu is you and you alone.
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a Bangbu. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing Three Gates.
Oh, no, she's not accused. We're not accusing them. We're accusing you. Oh. We're not accusing the Three Gate Corp. We're accusing you and only you.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
And I understand this. Because he's an executive, he thinks he can use the company name for every action he takes. By hiding behind the company name, he has full-on immunity. Like, they cover him for his actions, any action. But if it goes too far, like, let's say this is being brought on live television, they are bound to drag him down. Like, throw him under the bus.
That doesn't change anything.
It does.
I already checked with public security.
No, you didn't.
Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this Bangbu's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
The evidence inside MP's body.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying MP's camera wasn't enough. Bangbu units have built-in visual recording systems.
Hey, you didn't know this?
For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain.
Damn.
I'm not surprised you looked down on Bamboo and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bamboo's master and Marcel group have the authority to access those visual recordings.
Forgot.
And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration.
Oh, hell no.
As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bamboo's recording?
Oh, we're facing. We do everything. So you raise your phone to your ear, a familiar voice comes through.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine.
Yeah.
Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bamboo's visual recordings into video output.
I love Fairy, no matter what. She is my favorite.
Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone.
Yeah.
Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
Oh, I will, Fairy. Indeed, I will. So let's show everyone the recordings.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside MP.
Yeah.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bamboo, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang.
Oh, don't run away from this. Don't do that. You're gonna take responsibility no matter what. You better stay right where you are, you little sucker. You little... I really can't really curse, guys. I really can't.
You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out.
Oh, no.
That'll wrap things up for today.
Not really. Hell no. No gangs in the visual recordings. You're the only one in the visual recordings.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis?
Yeah.
The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday.
Yep.
With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day.
Yep.
Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
You got caught.
Oh, wait, don't!
Do it.
I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This dung Bamboo even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bamboo. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself.
Yeah, he got too condescending. He got too confident. Greedy. Yeah. You dug yourself deep, buddy.
I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Who would have thought the man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be so careless when completely off guard? As Epi's visual recording finished playing in front of all the cameras, one glance at Willis showed a man barely able to stand, his face completely pale.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
Oh. The reporters' phones at the scene suddenly start ringing. After entering and listening for a moment, they all switch to speakerphone, making sure the voice on the other end clearly captured by the cameras. Do you guys remember what I said about him being so condescending, thinking that he has the company's name behind him? He thinks he got himself covered by him doing whatever he can do, whatever he wants, and no one can touch it because he's got the company's name behind him. I'm guessing that's the higher-ups, and they are angry.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident.
There you are.
Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation.
Yeah, they had acted quickly. Not sure if they're a bad company or just a normal company, but still, they act quickly.
Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
Just like that, you're ruined.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
Yeah, you lost this one.
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here, to use it for promotion.
I'm shaking my head right now.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
What did he doing? The ground begins to shake. Moments later, a massive machine descends from the sky, blocking everyone's path.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
He just called it a mech, didn't he? Yeah. Since his life is ruined, his career is over, he's to say, oh, screw you all. I'm gonna kill and destroy this resort and everyone in it. Yeah. If you could brand me a criminal, I'll act like a criminal too. Yeah, he had enough. What a scumbag. Sorry. I am tired and I am excited. I am all in the story, guys. Sorry if I yell. Figures. Willis would lash out when he's cornered. Monoto, you go help evacuate the guests with the others. Alice and I will take care of this big guy he summoned. He never expected to fail, yet still hit a combat mech nearby? What a shitty man. Let's take this chance to put him behind bars for good. Alright. Time to put this guy down.
I should have leveled this place from the start! Would have saved me a ton of trouble! I'm getting tired anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up! And why did you get to go on vacation? You know the pain of spending summer schmoozing with the higher-ups!
What you saying? Solid hit! Score one for me! The enemies are like seashells on the shore.
This place goes boom! I'll head over and blow up 3 days! Make myself the boss!
This man, has he completely lost his mind?
Yes, he did.
Technique for summer nights. Must be the weather. He probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea later. Yeah. Your weakness has been exposed.
I think he needs to go to a hospital. Get himself checked. Oh boy.
You're exposed now.
gonna finish her. With the mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance, but he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground, muttering things like, "I'm covered in the coating too. If I stay still, I'll turn invisible, and he won't find me," over and over, until the public security officers arrive and take him into custody. Now that is what you call being caught red-handed. And thanks to the live broadcast, word should spread quickly that the resort's haunting was nothing more than one of Willis's little schemes. The crisis has passed. Let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting in the safety zone. Please wait a moment. There's something I like to say. Alright, Therese. What did I say?
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
I can think of a few freaking charges that involve the combat mech and then threaten to blow things up. I think terrorism might be one of them.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold.
But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it?
Aww.
No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
So, actually, I've got another idea.
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here.
And I just remembered. Astra Yao. I believe when Belle speaks of a friend and she knows who can perform, it's Astra Yao, because she's the only one who knows. And personally knows her.
Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before.
Yes.
But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armbands?
What?
Belle, how do you know her? I love her.
You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry?
Both.
Yuzuha, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know.
But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Val, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Yeah, we gotta invite Julian, Jane Doe, we gotta invite all of Victoria Housekeeping, everyone we know. Even the cutting hairs. It's like giving Nicole and the others a free vacation. Yeah, let's get everyone together.
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
Let's do it. Alright, so you open Knock Knock, select the familiar names from your friends list, and start a video call. In no time, everyone joins the video call.
Belle, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it's Nicole in her other outfit for free I got. There's Miyabi. I freaking Shuyo might be good. And of course, Asher Yell as well. Look at this. That's pretty freaking cool.
Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Why training?
Miyabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Belle, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Hell yeah.
Proxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that. A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Nicole, I just need you to see you in a swimsuit, as well as Julian or Ashra. Please let everyone have their own swimsuits, please. Please. Not just Yuzuha or Alice, please.
Hey everyone! Wise and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this? I have a favor to ask.
You're gonna say yes.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm down. I'm heading over there now.
Oh boy.
Huh? How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for Top's bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
Oh boy.
I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
Yay.
I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cunning Hares watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right?
No.
Or at least we get the friends and family discount?
Probably.
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation.
Oh boy.
I couldn't get them to spill either. But when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from Three Gates Corp. He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars.
I knew Jane would be the one to make them crack. She knows the criminology inside out. Yeah, I've seen her interrogation trailer as well. She actually knows how to handle criminals.
I'll come over with Qingyi and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Just as you're about to end the video, a call after setting up the meeting time, Yuzuha leans in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Uh-oh. Of course.
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Yuzuha fashions a mischievous smile, takes the phone, and whispers a few words to Astra. Then she hits the speakerphone button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras, which are just about to wrap up the broadcast. And I'm thinking, oh, she's gonna show Astra that she's coming to the festival, and boom, we're getting lots of people, meaning lots of business and a lot of money. Sorry.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music. If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever!
Yuzuha, are you actually a genius?
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way.
Not sure, but a lot.
Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor.
Yep.
The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high.
Heck yeah, sister.
So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack?
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all.
Yep.
Everything was total chaos.
Yep.
Just one scare after another,
Yep.
and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind.
Yep.
But I loved it.
Aw.
Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Glad you're happy. Here goes. Alright. I thought the music festival was done for. But hey, who knew it'd come back to life like this? Come back like this. Kinda unlucky, huh? Yuzuha, it's too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out, but we've lost a bunch of staff and performers. There's no way we could pull off a full-scale festival like this. Then let's bring them back one by one. With my charm and as the face of the Mystic Wares, I'll definitely get them to change their minds. We'll help too. With more hands on deck, we might be able to get everything back on track. And maybe even squeeze in a rehearsal before the show. Count me in. No, Belle. Let us handle the rest. After everything we've been through, it's time you got some proper rest. Monta's right. And hey, Belle, there's actually one more thing you can do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute now. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for good news. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort. Oh look, it's everybody! Hang on. Hey, it's Evelyn, my favorite woman. Miss Yao was just saying the other day that it's been a while since we've seen you. And now here you are. Maybe it's fate. Yeah, Miss Yao and I watched your entire confrontation with that Gates Corps manager through the live stream. You stayed calm and collected, kept your logic clear, and really put the pressure on. Well done. Evelyn praised me! Just stating facts. I've dealt with 3 Gates Corps. Their middle management is full of guys like him. Greedy, ambitious, always clawing their way up. Can't deny it felt good watching him fall. Anyway, even though the other agency will probably blow up if we turn them down, since Miss Yao wants to perform here, I'll do my best to make it work. Besides, in this sweltering summer, it's nice to take a short break and catch up with a few friends. Proxy, it's great to see you. May we all have an unforgettable summer night. Yeah. It's the Shy Girl! Wait. I want to explore and see if there's anyone else. Okay, I actually checked out all over and I don't think I saw them. So, might as well perform it. Belle, you're finally here! I'm wearing that vacation outfit I showed you before. How does it look? Super summery, right? Perfect for the stage. Looks great on you. Oh, and the song I'm performing tonight? I actually gave your brother a little sneak peek while back. So get ready. Who's the Shy Girl? Oh, and this is? Oh right, I almost forgot to introduce her. I've been working on a new song these past couple of days, so I was humming the melody in my head while checking out the stage earlier. Sorry. This girl just walked by and, without even thinking, picked up the tune and ran with it. And it sounded amazing. She basically improvised the perfect harmony on the spot. So of course I had to come talk to her. No, it's nothing. I just sorta hummed along. She's gonna short circuit from the nerves at this rate. Oh look, she's got the wings too. It's cute. She's like an angel. But that melody really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now. We're called Angels of Delusion. Oh wait, no, that came out wrong. No need to be so nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front row when the show starts, and I'll make sure we have tons of fun interacting, okay? Oh, and let's add each other on Knock Knock too. Please, definitely. Here on this paper are my Knock Knock ID, our band's Knock Knock ID, and our official socials. Please sign it for me. Where did all that shyness go? Sure thing. Looks like we're new friends now. Miss Super Talented Composer. Alright then, Wise, could you help me bring her up to the front later? Even I gotta go get the stage ready. Thanks, see you then. Oh look, there's everybody else. Okay. Alright, I think I see everybody else, so... Well, I gotta take a break again, because my eyes are hurting, so be right back. Okay, I just got back from a break, and we're going to be talking to our favorite girl first, Nicole here. Just lounging around and being her. Taking this as a free vacation by yours truly. Hey, partner. Fancy meeting you again. Nom nom. Hi, Proxy. Want a burger? You two are so chill. Already switched to vacation mode, huh? A chance to chill at the resort for free? As if we cunning hares would ever pass that up. Billy and Nagamata already split up to grab snacks and drinks. And then we're claiming those lounge chairs till the sun goes down. Are you coming with us, Proxy? I heard the Sailboat drink stand does movie screenings. Maybe we could pick one and watch it together. Yeah, I got a few things to take care of first, but I'll catch you in a bit. Don't forget to grab a drink or two once you're done, alright? You've been hosting us here, so drinks are on me later. Thinking back to last year's Camellia Golden Week, we actually spent it at your place, didn't we? Hard to believe how time flies. Nicole, save the nostalgia for later. Billy just messaged. He said there are so many tourists at the resort. The shop's already out of drinks. Huh? Emmy, drop that burger and get up. We gotta go back to the parking lot and get those boxes of drinks from our trunk. No vacation anymore? Business is right in front of us. Who's got time for a vacation? Chop chop, get those drinks out to the crowd. Look, Denny's are calling my name. Nicole, forever the businesswoman. And forever trying to take a chance to make some money. Alright, Shuyan. You're still in your uniform instead of your swimsuit. Come on. Sorry. Belle, we're not too late, are we? It took us a bit to sort through the case files, and then we hit traffic on the way over. Seems like a lot of people are heading to the resort. You're right on time. Manager, even though they say never judge someone by who they used to be, I didn't expect you to pull off such a thriving new business in the Throne Quarter. Clearly, you're not to be underestimated. Hey, this resort isn't mine. It's a legitimate business. I know, I'm just kidding. As I say, spring makes you drowsy, autumn wears you out, and summer puts you straight to sleep. This muggy heat's been knocking me out at the precinct too. I figured it was time to step out and get some fresh air. You could go fishing here. Yeah, because she is, in terms of her being an android, she's literally elderly. And she does what old people do. Play chess, play mahjong, or fish. Actually, anyone could do that, to be honest. Very good indeed. Jingyi, you... Oh, isn't that a shooting booth over there? That's our original shooting game. You could try it for free. Huh? Really? I want to try it. The precinct shooting competition is coming up soon. This would be perfect practice. It seems Shuyan's quite intrigued. Indeed. She's quirky and a bit of a dork. Alright, let's go find our last group of friends here. And I think... Hey, Yanagi and Miyabi, hi. Belle, we're here. Miyabi, long time no see. Has it really been that long? Didn't we just talk on the video a moment ago? Chief. Hello, Proxy. It's been a while. I've arranged some time off for everyone in Section 6. On a rare, clear summer night like this place is perfect for unwinding and recovering from the strain of work. Strangely enough, Asaba and Sokaku wandered off on their own the moment we arrived. Like it wasn't their first time here. Come to think of it, I did see them these past couple of days. Better keep that to myself. I heard you've been through quite a few adventures lately. If you're up for it, let's find a quiet place later tonight and take our time catching up. And it seems Nicole from Cunning Hairs is coming too. Perfect. I've been meaning to catch up with her, too. After all, it was on a night just like this that she tricked Talus out of my hands for the first time. Good luck, Nicole. I'd also like to get a drink and unwind a bit. But before that, I need to find Sokaku first. As for Asaba, well... And I think Discord is acting up again, so I'm going to mute it. Alright. Since we're officially on a break, he can enjoy it however he likes. Okay, I can finally take a breather. There's just way too much to do. Good thing everything's ready. Makes me feel a bit more at ease. Hey, thanks for setting that up. So let's sit back and wait for the show to begin. Time for the show to begin. It still feels like we only decided to hold the festival a minute ago. So much has happened over the past few days, and soon it'll be time to head back to school. Milady, are you for real? We're still on break. If you keep talking about school and classes all the time, your hair's gonna go asymmetrical, you know. What? But going to class is a student's duty. Alice, let's talk about something else, please. Alright, I'm sorry. I know I say things I shouldn't sometimes. It's just, I've never really had friends before. Not ones I could truly open up to. So I'm still figuring out how to be with people like this. It's fine, so no need to be all timid. And hey, this summer break might be ending, but we can always hit the beach together next year. Just don't tell me you're staying home to study. I'll definitely be there. It's a promise. Belle, you'll come too, right? Hey, definitely. Next year's vacation is already on my list. You two better not go back on your word, or else I'll have Kama sneak into your kitchen and replace every last drink with bitter melon juice. Alright, looks like there's everybody else here. I'm not sure. Hang on a second. Alright, I think it's... Yeah, there's Coletta here. Can I speak with you guys? Yo, Proxy, long time no see. The Bellabug crew has been vacationing these past few days, but we haven't run into you till now. Have a good time on your vacation? It's been truly relaxing. Thanks to your invitation, we've been able to fully unwind from all that busy work at the company and get some proper rest these past few days. Thanks for taking care of my drones, Proxy, and for sharing all that feedback on how they handled after these past few days. I think I've got a pretty good idea of how to improve these kids. Oh, and about that haunting you mentioned earlier, it's been sorted out now, right? Wait, what? I had no idea that even happened. I must have been too busy swimming and catching up on sleep. Proxy, tell me who it was. I'll make sure they'll regret it. Hey, no worries. It's taken care of. That guy's over at the PubSec precinct now. Already got caught? No, that's way too easy. Whatever his reason was, anyone who dares ruin someone else's summer break deserves to carry 3 full cartloads of bricks with their bare hands. Easy, Sweet Pea. From the look on Proxy's face, whoever was behind it probably already paid the price. Let's leave all that behind for now. We've got a summer night to enjoy. Yeah, you're right. Proxy, let's forget all that mess for tonight. Ben and Anton went fishing. So why don't we have a beachside fish barbecue party later? Alright. I'm not sure if I can look for everyone else. Okay, so I haven't found anyone else but Coletta and some other people here. And I really thought everyone would be here, but I don't know. I think they get their own thing to do, so let's go ahead and watch the music festival together. Belle, did you say hi to our friends already? Look, the music festival's kicking off soon. Yep, caught up on all of them. It's been a while since we've seen them. Feels kind of nostalgic, doesn't it? But for now, if you don't mind, I hope you'll spare a little more attention for your poor brother who's been left alone. Sure thing. Time to enjoy this break together. I brought my camera too, so we can try to capture all the best moments tonight. Don't worry, Belle. I'll do my best to get some nice shots of you. Ones you'll actually like. So, ready for the festival? Yeah, let's go kick it.
Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival!
Woo!
Let's make this a summer night to remember!
Hell yeah!
The holiday's almost over.
So, summer's ending already?
It's not over yet! As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this summer!
Oh, hand holding. Look at that. Summer may be over. Wow. That was something. That was really something. I don't know. I don't want to go back. Huh? Speak up. It's so noisy in here. I can't hear you. I said I don't want to go back to school. Are you talking to Kama? Say it louder. I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay at the resort and have fun with you all. Now I heard that loud and clear. What a bad student bunny. But I guess I'm no better. Well, come and join us. When friends get together like this, it's the perfect time to shout our hearts out to the sea. I don't want to go back to work. I just want to stay with everyone forever. Weiss, I played with your mom. We feel the same. Yeah. Alright, it's getting late, so we should head back. Let's head back with Weiss and rest. Oh! Hey! Now I see you. Let's say hi to Lucy. Proxy, looks like you're having a blast, huh? How about you, Lucy? Having fun? It's just okay. Though it can't compare to riding in the outer ring. The sea breeze at night's kinda nice. The hotel's comfy, and the festival had a few songs I actually liked. Oh, pardon me. I had my hand in front of my mouth for no reason. I was like, there was an itch on my side of the nose. So, looks like you're having a good time. Ugh. Fine. Let's just say that. I modified your surf courses aboards, so I totally deserve this relaxing vacation. Bernice and the others are still chugging away like there's no tomorrow. At this rate, they'll probably keep going past 3 a.m. But I'm not about to go wild with them. Staying up late is a beauty's worst enemy. So, Proxy, when you're free, let's take a stroll by the beach and feel the breeze. I need to sober up from the nitro fuel. Just for tonight, I'm granting you this special honor. It's my pleasure. What a lovable tsundere you are. There they are. Proxy, I heard you ran into some trouble at the resort, and someone was using large machinery to launch attacks. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but how did you know I was at the resort, Trigger? She was using her. She was spying us, didn't she? She was probably hanging at some cliffside with her rifle, just scoping the place out. Anyway, Soldier 11 and I were worried about you and the other Proxy, so we asked Captain Magus for some time off to check on you. I'm just glad you're okay. You really had me scared there. Looks like my question just got ignored. Blazing Ocean Breeze. I'm not like Trigger. I know you're capable enough to handle things, like I said. That said, I do wonder what really happened to you. Okay. You have called me many names that involve the color crimson. I am now Blazing Ocean Breeze. When are you gonna get my name right? Let's just explain what happened. I see, but the answer seemed kind of obvious. What made it take so long to figure out that the projector could go invisible? It's not that obvious. Making something invisible is still pretty hard with today's technology. Oh really? But Seed got it working pretty easily a while ago. These days, Seed Sr. usually turns invisible when he's standing still. I even bump into him sometimes. Wait, what? Yeah, about that, we don't really know how it works either. So when we asked Seed, she just said something like, first you do this, then that, and then this and that, and alright, invisible. There were a few companies that came looking for her, but she really disliked dealing with those types. So every time she'd just go invisible to avoid them. Honestly, she might be the only one who knows how that even works. Just who is Seed, really? Anyway, looks like you handled the situation perfectly. Since our leave's already been approved, let's celebrate tonight with some super spicy noodles. There's no noodle place around here, but since it's been a while, how about we go get some nitro fuel instead? You did spill yours yesterday, after all. Maybe this can make up for that little mishap. Something feels off, indeed. Feels like I'm interrupting on a day? I don't know. I'm just assuming things, guys. And I think I caught sound of Monato. Let's go speak with the characters if we can find them. Yeah, there's our lonely Wolfie here. Alright. So it's done. We went through a lot, but I'm glad it all went well. So did you have a good time, Monato? Of course. Spending a rather peaceful day by the sea, with the breeze in your face and a cold drink in hand. Who could possibly say no to that? Huh? Are you actually calling today rather peaceful? Willis and his gang can be a real headache when they act up. With you guys around, dealing with them isn't much of a hassle. As our first team building event since Alice joined Spook Shack, you really pulled it off perfectly. Belle, I hope you're enjoying everything we planned for the summer too. I had a great time. Let's hang out again next summer. If you got any more plans coming up, just let me know. I'll make time. Alright, let's see what else I can find. Turtle! Oh, it's this shy girl. Wow. Oh, wow. I shook hands with Ash and Yao. Took a pic together. added her on Knock Knock and got her autograph. And she even said I'm a super talented composer. It was like a dream. Just wait until I tell those two. They'll totally be jealous. That's what they get for not coming to the beach with me. Aw. Hey, look, I found Sakaku and Rina. Oh, what are you two going to talk about? Sakaku, would you like to try their new product, Hollow Gazer? I suggested it during the development. Thank you, big sis from the housekeeping company. Rina helps the waiter carry a dish, where 4 or 5 fish are stacking up vertically from the center of the pie, helplessly gazing at the sky. Oh no. Sakaku, please, no! If it isn't Master Proxy, it's been a while. Would you like to try this some together? No thanks. Sakaku, look after yourself, okay? Surprisingly, after greeting each fish one by one, Sukaku happily devours that indescribable thing in big bites. Sukaku, you may be child, but you have a stomach of iron. I pray for you. There she is. There she is. I saw her. My girl Jane. She came after all. Hey manager, I was wondering why you weren't at the video store lately. So this is where you started your new career, huh? Say, that membership card I topped up before? Can I still use it here? Totally. Well, you've always been our VIP list. You're quite the smooth talker, manager. When you get back to the video store, I'll have to renew my yearly membership. By the way, Jane, were you the one who cracked those thugs during the interrogation? That's right. I heard you needed their testimonies, so I gave them a little nudge. They were pretty tight-lipped at first, but with a bit of prisoner's dilemma and some psychological tricks, they started cracking one by one. Thank you so much. Glad it didn't ruin your vacation. If trouble comes up again, feel free to find me. I've got a new trick. I got a few tricks up my sleeve, as long as you're not too hung up on the rules. Well then, the show's over. Time for me to find a quiet spot to enjoy that evening breeze with a drink. You're not going with Julian and the others? Hanging out with 3 PubSec officers in a crowded place like this doesn't really feel like my scene. Were you worried I'd be bored on my own, manager? That's sweet of you, but I do have a fix for that. How about you join me for a few drinks? I would, but it doesn't give me the option for it. I'm glad I get to speak with Jane in this event. Alright. Okay, so I don't think I've been able to find any other people here. Anyone else, maybe? It's for the sake of lagging in the game, and I've recorded over 3 hours. Let's just end this here. As soon as we talk to Wise. Hey, Belle, did you have fun tonight? I feel like this totally makes up for missing out on that vacation during Camellia Golden Week. Guess all that excitement's finally catching up. I'm actually a little drowsy. Even with all that nitro fuel, should we call it a night? Yeah, let's go back and rest. Alright, good night, Belle. Sweet dreams. Alright, it is a moment together, and we finally achieved our long-time summer vacation in this game. So let's go ahead and speak here. Belle, good morning. Morning. What were you talking about? We were just talking about how the resort's short-term operating rights are about to expire. Yeah, I guess it really is almost up. Time flies. Regarding this matter, according to the agreement, your short-term operating rights to the resort will soon revert back to us. But might I ask you to consider staying on and helping us manage the resort long-term? Of course, there would be no further fees involved this time. We sincerely hope you'll continue your connection with Fantasy Resort for many days to come. If it weren't for your help, this place would have likely fallen into Willis' hands long ago. You're not just our friends, but the ones who saved this resort. Mr. Reese, the staff, and I believe that this place needs you. Alice, what do you think? Mr. Eggy, Mr. Reese, I suppose we don't really need any more revenue from the resort. We'd prefer to cover Spook Shack's expenses through our own efforts. But I also believe the connection we've built won't simply end with the short-term agreement. We really enjoy being here, and we love the atmosphere. It's not a place we could just walk away from. So please, allow us to take part in the resort's long-term future. That's such a classic Alice answer. Yep, what Alice said goes for all of us. That's a relief. I was worried you might say no, so once again, looking forward to working with you all. Alright, I also have these photos. I took them at the music festival last night. I'm getting tongue-twisted today. As always, if you like, please take them. And our reward as well. That's cute. So a moment captured by Therese's camera after the Fantasy Music Festival. Old friends, new companions, and most importantly, family. Through the summer night may pass, our smiles will forever be frozen in this most beautiful summer memory. Thanks, Therese. These are really good. Just looking at them brings back all those moments from last night. Hey, Bunny, quit that silly grinning. Everyone's watching you. I wasn't. I mean, okay, fine. I was smiling, but only because I'm really happy. I'm going to hang this photo on my bed so I can see all of you first thing every morning. I'll do the same. Well, well, great minds think alike. And we have a new photo. And I do believe the story will conclude once I talk to this, I hope. Miss Bell, Yusaha, and Alice said, you know a thing or two about navigating the hollows. Is that true? Just a thing or two. Did something happen? Actually, in the audio where Willis's crimes were exposed, he mentioned Midsummer's research data. The data my father left behind. You probably know this, but before Midsummer shifted to tourism and started building resorts, it used to be on par with 3 Gates in military tech. Though I never seen the actual research myself, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wasn't until I heard that recording that I realized the resort was just a cover. What Willis really wanted was to snatch Midsummer's secret data and use it to boost himself up. But he probably never guessed that research wasn't here at all. Everything he did was for nothing, because Father had already hidden it deep in a hollow. Wow. So he caused all that trouble, paid a lot of money, and caused himself to, well, have his own career ruined for absolutely nothing. Joke's on him. So how do you know that? I only found out recently. There was a hidden compartment in the bracelet my father left me, and inside were 2 small slips of paper, each with a hollow coordinate. If the research data is real, it must be tied to those 2 coordinates. Hollow coordinates change all the time, so you'll need someone who can navigate. Yeah, could you help me check those 2 coordinates and bring back whatever my father left behind? I've already told Yusaha and Alice, and they said they're willing to help too. I'm not really interested in the research, but since it was my father's, I'd still like to have it back in my own hands. Yeah, I got this. Thanks. Yusaha and Alice should be somewhere around here. I'll send you the coordinates. Once you've worked out the location, go talk to them.
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know.
Okay. Hey, Alice. Belle, I assume Therese has asked you to help recover her father's belongings as well. Shall we head out now? It sounds like this really matters to you. Naturally, it could very well be something her father left behind. If it's hidden in a hollow, then it's only right we try to find it, for her sake as her friends. I trust you've already decoded the coordinates. Let's head out together then. For our friend, let's go. Wait a second. Talk to Yusaha and Alice separately. Hey, Belle. Therese talked to you about the hollow treasure hunt already, didn't she? Does that count as a hollow treasure hunt? Of course it does. We've been stuck battling outside the hollows for ages. It's been way too long since we had a proper adventure in there. And that's where all the real ghost stories hang out. Decoding that coordinate should be a piece of cake for you, right? It's ready to head out now. Okay, so I ended up getting all, I think assault, anomaly, I guess. And I decided to put Jane here because I gotta miss playing with the character as well. So yeah, this is my team. Alright, so this is literally our last thing to do before we officially end this event. Just see a video here. Ooh.
I'll handle it. soft touch of sand. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
Move it!
Yep. Yeah. Don't worry, I got this.
Need my help? Wait. Oh, with the blade.
Hurts, don't it? Whip the whips away! Stay on offense!
No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. A sword technique for summer nights.
Yep. Let's ride the wind!
A little gift for ya.
I'll take this chance to score.
Down! Got a summer surprise! Here to sign for it?
I offer you the dazzling star of a summer night.
Woo! Why are there a bunch of Hollow Raiders wandering around here? Don't tell me they're after the research data too. Everyone in New Eridu saw that live stream and heard Willis's mention the research data. So yeah, it's no surprise someone's after it, but they weren't supposed to have the coordinates. Forget it. No point in wondering about it. According to the new coordinates you calculated, this should be where Therese's father hid it. Let's bring it back. That was quick. Okay, so it was separately this time. So we have to find... Oh, so there were like two coordinates. So one that Yuzaha will find, and the other Alice will find as well. Cool. Alright. Alright. We're going with Alice's coordinates here. What are these guys?
Surprise!
Robots? Yeah, they're robots.
Prepped and ready. Remember the soft touch of sand. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
A little gift for ya.
A sword technique for summer nights. No time to deal with you individually. Apologies.
Don't worry, I got this!
I was pressing the wrong button.
Your opponent is me. At the beach, Alice Timefield is unstoppable. Feel the sea breeze. Blinker strikes to score. Thrust and pierce.
This'll be painless. Psych.
Woo! Why, there's a lone Typhon in the hollow. Did someone put it here on purpose? If this mech was left by Therese's father, was it meant to guard this place? To prevent intruders? Anyway, there's definitely something at this coordinate. Let's bring it back and see what it is. Alright, so you showed Therese the two files you brought out the hollow. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're here with the files, Therese. Thank you. Thank you all. So these are what my father left behind. Two files. It doesn't feel like they're both research data, or maybe neither of them is. Let's just open them and take a look. In that case, how about we open the one I found first? I've got a feeling it might be better to save Alice's for later. Alright, please. Actually, after you left, I looked it up on internet and found that the coordinate user has, it's been floating around for years now. So that's how it is. No wonder we ran into a bunch of Hollow Raiders there. I guess the file I have probably isn't all that classified after all. Yusa opens the file in her hands. It's filled with messy, scribbled handwriting. all sorts of childish wishes like, I want to be an astronaut. Therese snatches it back, her face turning bright. Aww. He really loves his daughter very much. What was Dad thinking? This is my childhood diary. Why would he put this in the hollow? Well, I've got a feeling you'll get your answer after reading Alice's file. Alice? So Alice opens the file in her hands. As the pages unfold, a flood of obscure academic terms spills into view. There's no doubt this must be the research data. These are... He left 2 coordinates, one real, one fake, and spread the fake while he was still alive. That way, if someone got both later, they'd think they were both traps. And with a combat machine guarding the true coordinate, he ensured no one else could take the data. At least not until the day you were strong enough to retrieve it yourself. He was thinking about all this 11 years ago? Alice, would you be willing to take the research data? Huh? I know it's from 11 years ago, but Midsummer was once a respected name in military tech, and the groundwork they laid was solid. If it ends up in the Time Field's family's hands, I'm sure it'll be put to much better use. But why? Isn't this something your father left behind for you? It is, but that's why I'd rather it go to someone who can truly make use of it. I didn't get my father's gift for research at all. Maybe this place, is what he really meant to leave for me. Alice, I know things haven't been easy for your family lately. If what's in there can help you in any way, then I think this journey was worth it. Go on, take it, Alice. Thank you. I'll bring it back and look through it with my fellow researchers. Alice takes the research file from Therese. As she does, a single slip of paper slides out and drifts to the ground. You pick it up and find a few lines of handwritten text. It looks like a casual note, written by someone over a decade ago. Took a walk along the beach with Therese today. We ran into a rabbit tyrant father and his daughter. I recognized him. He'd introduced himself at the banquet a few days ago as a scholar of ether science from a noble family. We ended up talking for quite a while, and I've been thinking over ever since. I may have gone too far chasing after competition and results, but really, we were both just trying to leave something meaningful for our daughters. Maybe it's time for Midsummer to shift gears. The sea looked especially beautiful today. A beach resort might not be such a bad idea. Therese would love that. Aww. That's cute. And I think that's the end of that quest, I believe. Let me take a look. I think I did complete this whole quest here. Yeah, all missions is done. The story is officially finished. And with that, I get my costume, my outfit for both the proxies as well. And yes, and I believe both agents are locked as well. I still got a few challenges left to do, and you will see it in the other video when I was probably stuck on before doing the 4,000 score here, and I was stuck in it. So you'll see it separately, maybe, and you'll know that. So, as always, guys, thank you all for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it too, as much as I did. I love this story. It was beautiful, to be honest. Summer is always going to be exciting. There's always going to be some story, and with mysteries and other things. I don't know. I was especially angry at the guy. By the way, kudos to the villain of Willis, the VA of Willis, for doing a great job making my veins pop out. Honestly, everyone in this story event deserves a congratulatory clap, a thumbs up for me, and my sincere praise. And this is a long video, so yeah, I didn't think I wanted to do it in parts, but I wanted to do it all in one video, and yeah, I was really excited, and I wanted to do this before the exclusive rewards just go away, and I wanted to try it. Now, there are more events to do, and more challenges that I would love to do here. I've already completed Archipelago Shoot, but I needed to do Ocean Angling and Blazing Waves, and that would be in the other video that I will put out. So I hope you guys really enjoyed, really taking your time watching this video. I may or may not put timestamps to show you different quests here, and yeah, I don't talk that much, and especially in this week, I got jumbled a lot. You know, fumbling my words, and it's stressful at work. I know. I don't want to talk about my life here, but hey, I love the game. I love the games I play. And speaking of that, I recently watched my favorite streamer play a game that I did a year ago, or at least a couple of months ago, if I remember right. I may do Chapter 2 of Fear the Spotlight. Just saying. And if you guys wanted to see that, like my Fear the Spotlight video. And if you guys really enjoyed the video, please like the video if you enjoyed it. Any comments will be helpful if you enjoy which favorite part of the story you like. And out of all the challenges that I did, which one's your favorite? Would it be Upper Archipelago Shoot, Blazing Waves, or Ocean Angling? And yeah, I have a lot of stories to do here. Maybe this will be there permanently. I assume it'll be part of the permanent event. And yeah, I got nothing else to say. There are a lot of things, like I said, I got a lot to do. And this is going to take too long for me to say thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the new video. So peace out. And if you want to support my channel, please click the subscribe button. Otherwise, I don't know. I just have nothing to say. I'm all full of emotion right now. So, see you later. Bye.